Hi! Thank you everybody for joining us. Today we're going to be playing Pinebox Middle School. Pinebox Middle School is a tabletop RPG in the vein of Kids on Bikes, investigative horror, like things like It and Stranger Things and other things that are probably before our time. We are broadcasting from lovely Studio A in mostly sunny, usually Ithaca, New York, at College of the Park School of Communications. I am Parker, and I'm going to be the principal of these students today. Before we start, I just want to thank a couple people who made this possible. Starting with everybody who is here right now.
Aww.
So give yourself a hand.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Parker.
Professors Jack Bryant and Jack Powers both went to bat for us in terms of getting us the equipment that we needed to shoot this the day before. So I want to thank them both very, very profusely. I also want to thank Jody and Clint Black, who work at Pinnacle Entertainment. I asked them a lot of questions about this stuff, and they have been extremely supportive, and I hope they see this. I'm more concerned about impressing them with this than I am about my own parents. Really quick, we are publishing this under the Savage Worlds Open Media License. So what I need to tell you is that this game references the Savage Worlds rules system, which is available from Pinnacle Entertainment at peginc.com. It is unofficial media content permitted under the Media Network Content Agreement. It is not managed, approved, or endorsed by Pinnacle Entertainment Group. Certain portions of the material used are the intellectual property of Pinnacle, and all rights are reserved. Savage Worlds and all relating settings and unique characters, locations, and characters are logos and trademarks are copyright of Pinnacle Entertainment Group. We'll put that at the end credits too. Basically, what that means is that Pinnacle, unlike other RPG companies that we're not going to talk about, don't shaft their third-party creators. They're really cool to us. So they are not overseeing this. They are not screening it before we put it up. So if we drop some foul language, we say some stuff that you don't like, if we put copyrighted music on this by accident, that's on us. That's not on them. They are really cool. They're letting us play this game. Pinebox Middle School is available for pre-order. It's out for Kickstarter backers right now, including myself. But we're going to have a link down below to where you can pre-order it. And Savage Worlds core book. This is the best rule set of any tabletop game you will ever need. PDF is only $10, and we'll have that down below as well. The Game Master in Pinebox is called the Principal, and I will be the principal of these students. So let's meet our students. What I want from you guys is your name, your character's name, and just a brief physical description, not physical description, vibe description, or anything else of who you are. And we'll start down here.
Hi, I'm Cordelia. I'm playing Kat Duncan, who is a budding scientist with an annoying younger sister called Ari. I'm the type of kid who you always find picking up frogs and showing them to other people, even though you really don't want to see the frog, but you're like, oh, I've got a frog now.
You're my wife. Here are your 5 bennies. We all have the young bennies. So everyone is starting with 2 additional bennies. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Grace. My character's name is Cassie Calloway. She is a typical horse girl. She has 5 really overprotective brothers and some parents that aren't often around. She is a sweet little girl, but if you mess with her, she will mess you up. And she is very much obsessed with horses and just loves the outdoors.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right over here.
My name's Nick, and today I'll be playing as Hermes Schwarzenberg, I'll say run-of-the-mill creative arts kid, theater, art, and I'd say his family is really important to him. He's got 4 siblings, including one who is really close to him, 5 years older, and can drive him anywhere he wants.
Whose name is?
Whose name is Miriam.
Miriam. All right.
Miriam.
She.
Fantastic. Oh,
Yeah. No. I just want everyone to know that I'm better than you, but also to keep loving me because I love you. But I'm better than you.
Is this from Nick or is this from Hermes?
Nick or from Hermes?
Was that Nick or Hermes? I guess we'll never know.
You'll never know. Up for interpretation.
Go ahead, Danny.
Hi, my name is Bella. You might know me online by Bella Bolin. And today I am playing Marceline Ward. She is the kid that no parent wants their child to hang out with. In a small Texas town, she curses. She puts up her middle fingers at anyone and everyone that does her wrong. But she's good reason for it. She is currently trying to investigate the disappearance of her twin sister, Evelyn. And also, she's bringing disabled rep to Pinebox Middle School.
Yeah.
She is going to be a wheelchair user as well as a crutch user today. I just want to give a disclaimer right now. I am also disabled, and I am going to be playing this disabled character. We are not having a fully able-bodied person playing this character, so just wanted to make sure that is out there. And yeah, I'm super excited to play this.
All right, thank you so much, guys. We're gonna really quick throw everybody an adventure card. If you could just read that out loud to the camera, and you can play that at any time tonight.
Of course. I have unexpected insight. Your hero may affect a creature with any of her attacks, regardless of invulnerabilities.
Ooh.
Nice.
I got just lucky, I guess. Play to allow one of your posse to reroll a critical failure.
Whoa.
Nice.
I love that one.
I've got not today. Play after any attack to change it from a success to a critical failure.
It's a really good card. I've gotten that card before. Mine is Hidden Stash. Your hero scrounges up mundane necessities of some sort, such as a box of food and water, shelter, box of ammo, enough money for a room, etc.
Very nice.
Also, Parker, I believe you owe me a conviction.
Absolutely do. So everybody has extracurriculars. I factored most of those in, but your extracurricular gives you a conviction, which you can spend at any time to add a d6 to any roll. If you play it in a situation when we're in initiative, you can spend a Benny to have that bonus carry over between rounds.
Should I explain why I have
And absolutely do that.
that? My extracurricular is puppy love, meaning I have a little crush on someone, and that person is Cassidy. We explored this in our Session 0 game. Yeah, it's very sweet. It's very funny to me.
Cassidy is very oblivious.
Very much
Just gonna
so.
put it out there.
Sure is. All right.
I think I need a lucky die or whatever.
You want to
A
wild
wild
die?
die?
Yep,
Yeah,
there you go.
that.
Boom,
Yeah.
single
Wait,
dice.
wait, do I need it?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Everybody needs a wild die.
Some of us are new to this game, and that's okay.
And that is what I like. I like to build a table that has a diverse, set of gender identities, backgrounds, and RPG experience, and that is what we've assembled here today. I also do want to say really quick, this is not for profit. We are not a channel. We got this one shot to do this one thing. This is for Jack Powers Media Industries class. So we're just going to do the best that we can with what we've got, and we really hope that you guys enjoy this. We're going to jump right in.
Let's do it.
Pinebox, Texas is the home of East Texas University, which is a college that has a fair amount of prestige, or it would if it didn't have such a weirdly high dropout rate. Nobody knows what that's about. It's a town with a lot of open missing persons cases. There are lots of local legends, ghost stories, cryptids. It borders the Big Thicket, a massive forest reserve in East Texas that is so dense that it's technically, scientifically considered a jungle. A lot of strange stuff happens here that's been settled by Native Americans, the Spanish, and colonists up until the present day. We're playing in present day-ish. So whereas a lot of these kids on bikes type things take place in the 70s and 80s, we're in modern day. You have full disposal of things like the internet, cell phones, all of that stuff. At least so any of those horror movie situations where you're like, oh, that would be fixed if they have cell phones. We'll see if that's true. This is a horror game, so we are all playing 12 and 13-year-old characters. So if the idea of serious bodily harm to children or anything like that, any content related to gore, stuff like that, I swear all the fucking time. I'm gonna try not to, but foul language, stuff like that. Those
We're
are
gonna
all,
swear.
Those are
We're
all
gonna swear.
content
It's
warnings
gonna
to be
happen.
aware of because this is not gonna be monetized.
So we can say whatever
So we
the
do
fuck
whatever we want.
Absolutely. Well,
Let's
not
try and keep
not
it
in
to a
front of
minimum,
your-
though,
not in
guys.
front of your character's parents. That's a different story.
My parents don't.
Fabulous. We're gonna jump straight in here. There we go. There's a fight. There's a fight in the schoolyard.
Wow.
Marcy, you're on the ground. You're wrestling with a kid. What do you do to you to deserve this?
I think that
Or what'd you do to him? Could be either one.
You know what? I think that he made some kind of little joke about Marcy's hair. Because Marcy has, over the past couple months ago, she took a pair, it looks like she took a pair of safety scissors that, like, a child has in a craft room and has completely just cut her super long red hair all the way up into this choppy, kind of gross-looking bob. And this kid said something along the lines of, like, that looks awful. You look like you cut it yourself, and she did. And you know what? She doesn't like the fact that he made fun of it.
She doesn't like that. Did you scrap with him first, or did he scrap with you first?
Oh, I definitely punched that kid in the face.
Absolutely. This kid's named Frank Larson. He's a bigger dude. He comes from a poor background. There's a lot of like drug use and things in his family, and he takes that out on all of you guys because he's bigger, he's taller, and he likes to throw his weight around. But he messed with the wrong person this time, so he is on top of you, trying to get you into some sort of chokehold or
It's got me
something.
on my wheelchair.
Yes.
Oh, it's on.
It is on. But your ground game is tight. Give me a fighting roll.
Yeah. Let's see. What is my fighting? My fighting's a D8. So.
While you're rolling that, is anybody else in the crowd here? And if so, what are you guys doing?
Oh well, I critted on both of them.
Fantastic.
So-
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
That. Oh my god. Okay, well that is a 14.
All right. Well, that easily
Damn.
beats his
Well.
parry. What are you guys doing?
I was in the library studying,
Yeah.
reading all about bugs. I love my bugs. And I heard that there was a fight that Marcy was involved in, so I'm running from the library to outside.
Fantastic. Yep. So you join the crowd just in time to see Marcy just like flip on this guy. I did a lot of MMA, but I don't think the terminology is gonna work with you guys. But anyway, she gets out of his guard, goes into full match, just starts wailing on him.
Don't you ever say anything fucking about me again, you little motherfucker!
Absolutely.
Marcy is the kid that your parents were like, I don't think you should hang out with her. She's a bad influence.
Absolutely. Here's a penny for
Thank
all
you.
of that. You wail on him with that insanely high fighting roll. You win this fight,
Yeah,
which would be great.
Would be great.
It
That's
would be
gonna come
great.
at a cost.
Yeah,
Knew it.
because we cut to the principal's office later that day. You got the principal's office up here.
Yeah. Claire.
Claire.
Oh yeah, Claire running everything behind the scenes. I didn't shout her out.
Claire has a lot of stuff to do, so she's going between that and doing this. And
She's
we
our
have-
lovely producer. She got us this studio time. Anyway, Principal Carver. He's a nice guy. He cares. He really does. But he has to lay down the law. That's his job. Marcy, you're not a bad kid, Marcy.
Everybody else in this town thinks differently.
I don't. I don't. I really
Then
don't.
why am I in here all the fucking time?
Well, that might be a question you want to ask yourself. The way that you've chosen to solve some of your problems recently is a little bit problematic. I'm just gonna read that. It's just a little bit. It's not conducive to our values here at PBMS, and we really want the best for you here. I know that this past year has been rough on you. Look, me personally, adding your sister to those missing kids posters in the cafeteria, I just want to say, I did it personally, and it breaks my heart every time. We live in very difficult times, Marceline, and I just want you to know that if we don't have each other's backs here as a school, as a community, we don't have anything. We just want the best for you. It's the school year's almost over. All right, we're almost done. You're almost done with 7th grade. Okay, you can't handle another. You can't have another blemish on your record like this. We don't want to hold you back. We don't. However, it's the day before spring break. Spring break starts tomorrow. You have 2 weeks. You can get away from here, do all this stuff, and get some air. We don't have any teachers available to run detention on Saturday morning anyway. So I
So I get out of it.
Not exactly. But I don't want you to think of this as a punishment.
But it's a punishment.
But it's not optional. A friend of mine is the scoutmaster of the local Ranger Scouts post in the Big Thicket. They're having a guest camp and hike into the thicket.
No.
He is a good friend of mine. He's a very disciplined man. He is an excellent role model, I think, for someone
You're
like
putting
you.
me in wilderness therapy.
I like to think of it more like character building. I think connecting with a couple of your friends, some strong, disciplined role models, connecting to the community around you, and that doesn't just mean here in town, the same four walls, bricks, fluorescent lights. That also means nature.
Did my parents sign off on this?
I will be speaking to them tonight. I think when I tell
Good luck.
I think when I tell them that this is an alternative to detention and will not go on your record, I think they will be more than happy to oblige.
When is it?
It's tonight. It's a 3-day camping trip. Have you been camping before? It's great fun. I was a
Do
scout.
I fucking look like I've been camping?
All right, Marcy, we need to clean up our language just a little bit. I am still your principal for the
Do
next
I-
3 hours until school is out. And then spring break, you can head out into the woods. You can scream all the curses to my name that you want into the thicket. That is completely fine if you're not on school grounds. But while you're here, I'm still your principal. I need just the smallest modicum of respect, if you don't mind. My friend Miles was in Afghanistan. He lost his leg and his right arm over there, and that did not stop him from continuing to do the things he loves. He gives back to the community. He's a scout leader, and he's a lover of the wilderness, camping, fishing, hunting, all of that stuff. And if you pay attention, I think you could learn a thing or two from it.
You want me to go out and spend 3 days in the wilderness with a man who is crippled? Yay! You'll be able to connect with this troubled teenager.
He's also a very good friend of mine.
Fine.
How'd you get that in here? Okay.
It's dry in here.
I'm gonna give you some forms to give to your parents. Now, this is a guest hike. The recruitment for the Ranger Scouts lately has been a little bit low. They're inviting anyone and everyone to come. They have more chaperones than scouts at the moment, so it should be fine. Camping equipment, food, all of that will be provided for all of you. So if you have any friends who might want to come with you, as long as you don't get into too much trouble, I think that should be fine. And Miles will report back to me on Monday, 2 weeks from now. And if I hear from him that all went well at the end of spring break, you will be able to move through the end of 7th grade scot-free.
And if I don't?
Then we will do a more formal detention, which will be the 4th one on your record this semester, and it is very likely that we will hold a meeting deciding whether or not you need to repeat the grade.
I think Marcy says nothing else, just takes the papers, puts them in her backpack, and she rolls out of the room. Very pissed off.
Out in the hallway, your 3 friends wait with bated breath to see how it went.
Did you get detention?
What happened?
Worse.
What did he say?
What are they doing to you? What's worse than detention?
They're sending me to the gallows, Cassie.
Oh no.
They're gonna hang me in the street, put me in the stocks, break my neck. Oh. No, Prince is sending me to, essentially wilderness therapy with another cripple, because he thinks that, having someone else who's around me, who also can't function like a normal human being, he thinks that putting me out there will, set me straight.
You're going? I'm going on the wilderness hike.
And you're excited?
Yeah! I love being outside.
Okay, well, that's nice. He basically told me that I can either go on this thing, stay 3 days, get it over and done with, and behave. Or I have to repeat the grade, and honestly, I don't want to stay here any fucking longer than I need to.
Make sure it doesn't do anything.
If you're already coming, you're coming with.
Why?
Come on, Herm.
No, I'm good.
Herm?
I have lines to learn for the production of Shrek.
No, it's so much.
Yeah, where you're playing Fiona, dude. She has
No,
songs.
I told you, I'm Farquaad.
You're Farquaad?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah, no offense, Herm. You're a little, lacking.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're a little
Are you
lacking.
coming?
Hell yeah, I'm coming to
I
camping trip
don't
in the
have
woods.
to-
Hell yeah.
Listen,
Hell yeah. I go
Fine.
every
Great.
year.
I just want to
That's
get away from my
great.
sister.
Okay.
I understand.
if you're
that.
all
It's
going,
for me
I'll
to
go,
get
but
with
you
mama.
have to help me with lines.
Okay.
Don't you just have like one number?
You
You're
gonna crawl?
not even. You're
One
barely
really
a lead.
important.
You're barely a lead.
Are you gonna
What's
crawl
that
around
number
in your
called
knees?
again?
Shrek.
No,
No, the number
His
in the
song.
song.
What's it called?
3, 4. I'm not telling you. You gotta see the show. I'm not spoiling
Lord
it.
Farquaad, tis I.
Anyway.
I'm not
And I own
spoiling
the
it.
mighty sky.
Anyway.
That's the one. That's the one.
Thank you.
My crutches just failed.
All good.
Anyway. So you're coming.
Yeah.
You're coming.
Yeah,
I'll
it's a chance
go.
to get away from my older brothers.
Yeah. Didn't Kale get like mono or something? It's like
No, that was Connor. Connor's got mono.
Connor.
Connor's got mono.
Yeah.
They call him Mono Connor
They do.
at Pinebox High School.
Con-
He got
you
mono
know?
so many times it turned into stereo.
Oh! That is so good.
This is for everyone. So the reason I bring this is very
So great.
the reason I bring up mono is because me and Cordelia are in the music school and it is going around like crazy wildfire right now.
Mhm.
Wow.
I think that tells you a lot what you need to know about the fucking music school.
I would never allow weird musical theater kid talking my table. No.
Never.
That's not something I've ever condoned.
Um,
I think if there were no such thing as queer theater kids, I don't think tabletop RPGs would even be a thing.
Amen.
So true.
They would all go out of it.
Amen. Anyway, so
I'll go, but I gotta get my sister to tell my parents. When do we leave?
tonight, when's the show?
Okay.
When's the show?
Show. I got time. I mean, it's not about the show. I just
Where you going to go find Amber? Your little lover.
Leave me alone.
Your little lover.
How's stuff been going with Amber? How's stuff been going with Amber?
Amber. After last week, we
Oh, it's been so
It's been a bit.
it's that incident that we're not going to talk about. That incident was a couple months ago. That was in the fall semester.
Yeah.
We're on spring break at this point,
Right.
so there's been plenty of time for things to either.
Look, since Halloween, I
intensify,
just look. We check in.
Oh, did she break up with you?
We were not dating.
Her
Stop it! Stop
mama.
it! Let me go! Let me go! Let me
Bye.
go! No, I just. It's not about her. It's about.
What? What's it about?
I can't shake the feeling that there are more weirdos out there. You know.
Yeah. We live in fucking Texas.
We do, and we live in fucking Pinebox. All right. I'm not
Did
going.
you just curse?
Her curse.
I'm telling your mom.
No, please.
I'm telling your sister.
Look, what am I gonna tell her? Okay, what am I gonna tell her? We got church on Sunday. I can't.
We'll hold.
We got two. That's two. Do we come? Is it Sunday? Sunday?
Isn't
Saturday?
that what
Saturday?
people up north do? Don't they have those little pagan churches in the woods where they're like I went barefoot?
I'm not
Hippie church.
endorsing paganism. I'm not-
Unitarianism.
If this is what it is, I'm not going.
Yes.
I can do without bugs. All right.
And Perm's a good Southern Baptist. He can't go
Yeah.
Unitarian.
No, it's
We should
not.
worship the Satans.
You know, I don't feel as strongly about that. That's my
Okay,
family
whatever.
does.
Anyway,
It's just
I
that.
believe. Did he on the paper? Did he say the principal list where we had to go meet him?
Yep.
Like, other
There's
people?
a there's a visitor center, and Ranger Post 101 is the Ranger Post. It is at an entrance to the Big Thicket nature reserve.
Great. I passed that out to everyone,
Fantastic.
just where we're gonna be meeting.
I got my own.
I can take you there.
Yeah.
I've been there all the time. I got you. Meet at the treehouse.
Are we taking go kart? Are we taking
No,
Mercury?
No, we can't take the
go-kart.
go-kart.
But,
Where are we gonna
speaking
put
of,
it?
PBMS wants you guys to come up with a group name like the Goonies, the Losers Club, whatever.
We decided this.
And you guys did decide.
The
Retrogrades.
Retrogrades.
The Retrogrades.
Retrogrades.
That is
After our go kart, which Herm named Mercury because it's what
After me.
because mythology,
Yes.
and we're the Retrogrades now. So
Yeah. We all loved Percy Jackson when it came out
Is-
between 2 and 10 years ago. Because
I mean,
Yep.
do
it's
you?
either the year that I went to middle school or it's the year that you guys went to middle school. And we're going to just...
I'm pretty
2
sure
years
that-
ago? You
A
think you were in
year.
middle school 2 years ago?
No, I don't know. That's not what I said.
Yeah. Parker's
Percy
a
Jackson.
little bit older than the rest of us.
I told
Parker's
Grace
just,
yesterday I was older than Zendaya. Believe it.
Hey, it made sense in my mind.
It did. All right.
Anyway,
so
do you want to bring Ari with you?
Ari can't go. Ari is at TwitchCon.
Yeah!
Your little sister
This is
got,
like a gamer.
she got tickets to TwitchCon.
Lucky.
Of course you did.
Gonna go
Yeah.
meet all her favorite Twitch streamers.
Like Ninja?
Like
Ooh.
Ninja from
Yeah.
Fortnite.
Exactly. Which we all know about.
I'm trying to think of other Twitch. What's the other? I'm trying to think of like a female.
It doesn't matter.
Ray,
so
you know Ray.
you guys are all going. So
Well,
you-
Ari's got to look after the treehouse. Well, no.
she's
What-
not.
what do
She's
you
going to be at
think's
gonna
TwitchCon.
be-
Give me a TwitchCon!
She's in California.
Can't go.
What do you-
No, no.
What do you think is gonna happen? Do you think it's gonna move like Baba Yaga's house?
I don't.
Give me an occult roll to see if you know what you just said.
I
It's so
know.
obscure for a 12-year-old. Roll occult right now.
Yeah,
Do
that's
it.
obscure for
With a wild
12-year-old.
die?
Yeah.
With the wild
I
guy.
got it. Oh, that's like a 10. So that's a 13.
Yeah, Baba Yaga's house.
Baba Yaga's house.
Yep, okay.
You would know because you watched Ever After High.
Yes!
Marcy's been doing some mythology reading in between, jacking cars and stealing people's lunch money.
Makes sense.
There's not a lot of stuff I do.
They call her Hell on Wheels.
That's my name.
good.
So, you guys all grab your camping gear and get in your cars and head out to the thicket. JK, you're 12. You gotta ask your parents.
I'm not asking my parents.
No,
My parents are at a rodeo right now.
They are.
Oh, they have
So
the Kentucky
you're a little
Derby?
bit. You're a
I'll
little-
get Marion. I'll get my my big buddy.
You got the big buddy Edge.
Hey,
So you
Mike,
head home.
Can one of your bros drive us there? I don't.
You don't trust Marion?
That really
No.
depends.
I was gonna ask Eloise, but she's at like a college thing right now. And
Marion's in
Margot.
college, but she's
I
sneaky
know.
about it.
Huh?
Welcome back to Sibling Check. Everybody has 4 siblings, and we're all trying to figure out what their names are.
Right,
It's
that
Texas.
one.
It's like Texas people have as much like kids as like what? Like Amish.
There's not a lot to do in Pinebox.
You just
My
have
parents
children.
certainly got bored.
There's college football's in the off season right now, and there's not really a whole lot to do on
Yeah.
Friday nights, and that's why everybody has 5 kids. Herm, you head home after school. Give me one word to describe Miriam, your sister.
Well, we decided on sneaky.
Sneaky,
But-
yeah, she's a little bit. So you head home as you're walking towards the front door. You see on the side deck.
I'm
of
gonna
your house.
take that as she's got a lot of sneaky links.
She does, and she's leaning up against the house, and she has what smells to you like possibly marijuanas.
Oh,
Miriam!
She is. You guys have one of those driveway security cams, and she is leaning in the blind spot of that security cam while still
She's
being
done this
outside.
before.
I don't know if I should say this, but my little sister has done that exact same thing.
Yeah,
Sorry, Natalia.
it's all good. She's not gonna watch this.
Hey,
I know because I showed her the blind spot.
All right, hold
how's school today?
on. Well, it's the last day, half day, real nice. So
She's 20. She's at college.
yeah, it was a half day. ECU is going to break. I was hoping to catch a ride with some folk later tonight, but I think they're all full up in the Jeep. So I'm probably just gonna have what do
Where are you
want?
going?
What do you want?
I
Why
don't
are
want
you? We have never had this conversation before. What do you want?
Look, a couple friends of mine are convinced that this wilderness retreat is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
They're looping me in, and
you
I
can
gotta
smoke
go.
as much as you want.
No,
I have
no,
heard.
no.
I have heard.
I
You're-
love Miriam.
You're joking. Look, I was wondering if we could hitch a ride with you. Do you have room?
Yep.
You gotta sober up before we go, alright?
Yeah, what we got? When yeah.
She cannot drive.
She might.
No! Parker, we cannot
Can we
endorse
do a roll to
driving.
see if she's high when we drive?
Yeah, bigger roll. Let's go. She's a wild card. That's an ace. That's a 10.
Oh, she's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, she's sober with a raise. She's a practiced professional. She's 20 years old, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Practice.
She's mad good at this. Yeah, no, I can probably take y'all down there, or up there, or wherever. Good to have y'all out of my hair. Maybe I'll have two. You know, just, you don't mind if we touch
Look,
stuff.
look,
in
keep
your
him
room
off
or-
my pillow.
Well, okay. We'll see.
Don't have sex in everyone's
I
beds.
mean, if he's not on the pillows, but the pillows are on the floor.
Stop! I can't. I don't want to hear.
All right,
this.
no, I'm just pulling your leg.
Ah,
here.
yeah.
Just pulling your leg. All right,
Ah,
let's go.
God.
Does she not have her own room?
Your parents' side. Well, yeah.
Ah.
Cat.
Mm-hmm.
You head back home. Ari is gone.
Mhm.
What does your dad do?
So my dad, he works in town at a metal sheet processing plant.
Fantastic.
That is so
An
specific.
assistant manager.
What's a metal sheet processing plant?
Sheet.
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 So he-
Sheet metal.
He comes home a little bit kind of in his coveralls, kind of
Mhm.
dusting some metal shavings off himself,
Yeah.
and puts his thermos on the counter and goes, "Hey girl,
Hey,
had
Dad.
a good day at school.
Yeah, it was great.
Hey,
You get
girl.
good on the here. Hold on, I got you something." And he reaches into his
A
back
piece
pocket.
of
Hold on.
metal.
No, one of the interns got one of them Etsy stores.
Oh,
you know?
whoa.
And he pulls out and he's got a Rosie the Riveter bumper sticker for you. It says "Women in STEM."
Oh,
Where's she gonna put that?
I'm gonna put
Mercury!
it on the back of
Mercury!
on the back of my clipboard that I carry around with me
Okay,
at
that's
all
cute.
times. This is a notebook. Imagine.
Just
Mhm.
use your imagination.
Mm-hmm. To fill you all in, my dad, he and I are the close ones.
Mhm.
Ari and my mom are really close, but my dad and I
Oh,
are like that. He loves the
That's
fact
not
that I
baseball.
love science. Dad, there's that wilderness thing tonight. Can you drive me to that,
Sure.
please?
Sure. You know what? It would be good. You know, I know that you and your I know that your mom and your sister out at that thing for video gamers or whatever.
With their doodads.
What are their doodads exactly? Your sister, she's smart, but you're a different kind of smart. I was hoping maybe if you wanted to. How many days is it?
It's
Or how
only
many
3.
nights? Okay. Yeah. No, it's good because I think maybe before they get back, you and Ash maybe go to the movies or something.
I love that. Dad.
They're making that Oppenheimer movie. Right? Your dad likes really boring movies. Like,
Your
really
dad's an
boring
Oppenheimer guy?
What is
There's
Guys,
also
there's
the
a-
Barbie movie.
What
Barbie.
is what
They-
is
they-
Oppenheimer? What is
It's the guy who
Oppenheimer?
invented the atomic bomb.
Anyway.
There's a
Oh,
biopic
yeah.
coming out
That's
this
so
summer.
weird.
Also,
We'll talk about it
the
later.
Barbie movie's coming out.
We'll
that
go
day.
see.
Okay.
They moved it. But anyway.
Oh, we can
Alright.
talk about that later.
Yes,
All right.
that's what I-
maybe a double feature.
Yeah,
You and me, all
that
right?
sounds
But
great,
you got to
Dad.
stay awake through mine, so I stay awake through yours.
So
Yes, sir.
cute.
All right. So you guys built a clubhouse
Mhm.
in our first session, and part of the clubhouse is that you get a mentor who can mentor, have a nice bonding moment with one of you guys, and that mentor you chose was Kat's dad.
Mhm.
So you got a point of conviction as well.
Yay!
That is a die that you can add to rolls in times of need. As
Cat's
you
dad
remember
is
your
awesome.
father's
Mhm.
wise
Love
teachings.
cats.
Mhm.
All right. What's your oldest brother's name?
His name is Calvin.
Calvin Calloway.
Calvin Calloway.
So he picked you up and drove you. You're the only one who doesn't live in the suburbs with these guys. You live up at Callaway Ranch, which breeds some of the finest horses
Hell yeah.
for competition,
They've got great eggs,
perfume
too.
commercials, glue.
yeah,
lot-
all of the things.
Just leave it. Leave
Yeah.
it.
No horses were harmed. So
Callaway glue ranch.
Calvin's wearing kind of like a white wife beater and stuff, and your other brothers are kind of down in the den playing like Call of Duty or something. And he goes, "Hey, I got next. All right, I got next." And Anyway, he goes, look, Mom left some in the fridge or whatever. I think it might be pork. I don't know. She and Dad went to that thing in Houston, the competition.
Yeah.
They also need to stop at like a vet hospital. Pharaoh's, one of her legs has been acting up.
Really? That's so sad.
I know.
It's my favorite one too.
I know. They don't have the facilities or whatever to take care of it.
Thank
locally,
God
I
Prime
guess.
Minister's okay.
Oh yeah, Prime Minister.
Prime
the horse?
Minister's good?
Oh, she's showing this
Oh,
weekend.
I'm so glad.
Wait, do you want to
She's in
name off the horse names
Oh,
right,
right. So our main horses are named Prince, Pharaoh, President, Prime Minister, and my favorite, Pope.
now? Pope the horse!
Pope Pony.
Pope Pony. Pope Pony.
Pony Pope.
So we open your fridge,
Pope's like
and there
real
is a half-eaten like pork roast that had very little seasoning on it at all. Just a big chunk of pig.
Big old chunk of pig.
And it looks like your brothers, being the adolescents that they are, have instead of like been cutting pieces off the microwave, have been taking their forks and eating directly in front of the fridge. Cold, fatty pork roast. There's not a lot of food in the house when your parents aren't around. Calvin's supposed to be providing for you guys. He's busy.
With the lady.
Awesome.
Getting
Ladies.
Calvin getting busy.
It's possible.
Yeah. Which one of you hooligans ate right from the meat again? Who was it?
You hear 4 voices in unison, all go, "Not me!"
But there's 5.
Yeah, but Calvin's
Calvin's
right
in the
next
room
to her.
though.
Oh.
Yeah, he wanna yell. Listen, Cal. So tonight's the camping trip that I usually go on, right? You're still taking me that, right?
Oh God! He like pulls out his phone and like, "Oh, that's today."
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Do you mind giving like some of my friends a ride maybe too?
Totally. Yeah.
Mind?
100%. And he's like not even listening. He goes down to the door. Boys! And he looks down at all your brothers. He's like, "We are throwing a mad rager tonight. All right, parents are in Houston. We can get Cass out of the house for the whole weekend. Let's go." He goes, "All right, so you're gonna head down to the liquor store. We need a minimum of 4 kegs. All right, put them in the truck.
Calvin is
all
the
right?
only one legally allowed to drink.
Yeah, whatever. He's gonna make it happen."
Okay.
Thanks.
All
Anyway.
right.
So they're all hella excited to get you out of the house.
Guys, please just stay out of my room this time. Okay?
Yeah. They're already going around, texting their ladies.
Just
Ladies.
because your room is the only clean one doesn't
Yeah.
mean that they can have sex in your bed.
Who's your-
Literally.
Who's your youngest brother?
That would be the twins, Corbin and Colby.
So Colby comes out of his room with his vinyl turntable set and speakers, and he goes, "All right, I'm gonna set them up in the barn. All right, let's get turned, boys."
Guys, please don't make the house a mess again. I do not want to have to clean.
They are already not listening.
I want to party with the Callaways.
No,
Oh
you
God,
don't.
parties
No, you
with the
don't.
Callaways get crazy.
They do. They have still not found all of Mom's china from the last party.
Nope, yeah.
Um,
No, they've definitely glued back together multiple vases.
100%, but if you put it in the back of the china cabinet,
Exactly,
you
they'll
won't
never know.
100%. So you guys all head out. So, let me get some.
You didn't ask
Nature.
me what I was doing.
What?
You don't have family.
Yeah, I have family!
You have to talk to the principal. You were forced to go. It's okay.
Yeah, that's
God damn.
Let's get some birds.
fair. You don't have family.
So, you guys head to the
Woodpecker.
ranger
Oh
post,
my God. Who would
and
know?
the guy there is named Miles. And he's wearing cop shades.
Oh no.
Oh, God. Butler.
He's not the tallest guy, and he's
He's a
got a
short
prosthetic arm and a prosthetic leg on the same side.
Okay.
So historically, shopping trips have handicapped this group to the point of
Yeah,
making it 5
it's
hours.
true.
So
Yeah.
tonight, if anybody wants to spend a story Benny to say that they bought something on the way to camping, that's cool with me. But we're not going to do it in a
Okay.
downtown
For the
shopping
best.
trip right now.
Or else we will be here
Good
for
idea.
10 hours.
Yeah.
That's so true.
He's wearing his Ranger Scoutmaster uniform, and he's there with his wife, and he goes, all right, settle down. All right, so we had a couple kids, little Maddie and Marissa. They caught the mono. I don't know what that's about.
It's going around.
Got them
So, I would welcome all of you guests and volunteer chaperones Your Hermes, your distant aunt is here, or not? She might not be distant. She's her name's you call her Auntie Linda. You're not really sure if she's biologically related to you, or if she might just be your mom's friend. She's wearing a ETU Ravens hat, and she comes up, Herm, come here. Oh, I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad to see you coming out of your shell a little bit. We're gonna have a fantastic time.
It's great to see you again, white woman Parker.
Absolutely.
And Linda has a beard.
Are you gonna join? Are you gonna join the Scouts full time? We really need it.
What?
We've only got like.
What are you doing out here?
I love nature. I love it. In all its forms. Photos, herbs,
Right.
fishing sometimes, bird watching.
Look, I'm testing this out, right? And look, you can't. Please don't tell my dad.
I won't tell him anything except that you had a fantastic time.
No, please. He doesn't know I'm coming, and if he knows, he's gonna make me do it every weekend.
But why wouldn't you? It's so fun.
I'm just
It's
testing
so
it
fun.
out.
We have
Look,
meetings all the time. You know, sometimes we have bake sales. All these.
Just
Yeah.
do me
Bake
this
sales.
one favor.
All right.
You know how my dad can get.
You know I like you because one of your edges is likable.
It's important.
Miles, he goes, all right, I just want to introduce y'all to my wife here. As he kind of is looking around to get a head count, you also see that the right side of his eye has a lot of like scarring around it and like suture marks and stuff. And his right arm is you know, a plastic thing with hooks on it.
Badass.
Yeah, so if any of you are a little bit perturbed, I just want you all to know I'm fine. I did catch an IUD in Afghanistan 4 or 5 years back, but it does not stop me from sharing the gifts of the natural world with fine young minds like yourselves.
Isn't an IUD what?
What did I? Is that what I said?
I was like, I really went,
pennies for
you
Parker.
caught an IUD.
It's an
you know,
IUD. Fuck.
what, out of your life.
Right.
Back.
I didn't do this before. I get 4 GM pennies. I'm taking one away. I'm gonna have to reroll.
That's
for
so
shit.
sad.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Now it's a 1 and a
I
2.
was like-
Yeah, I caught an IUD in
I went-
Afghanistan.
I went, a what?
Excuse me, I thought about
Hold
that.
all questions for the end, please. Anyway,
That's so great.
so we got quite the trip for y'all planned out. First of all, I want to introduce our patrol leader, Devin, and Devin is wearing his scout uniform in a beanie. He goes, "Hey everybody, how's it going?" He's kind of this this beefier guy, this beefier Latino kid wearing a beanie, and he goes, "All right, and this is Zanaya." And Zanaya puts her hand up, and she's this African American girl. She looks like a like very sort of like lean and athletic. He goes, Zanaya's our camp cook and our assistant patrol leader, and everyone else is sick. So I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey. This is my wife Taylor. Sorry, no, your aunt's name Taylor. What's her name?
No, your aunt name's Linda.
Linda. This is Taylor. Tara.
Tara.
This is Tara. That was really close, guys.
How many wives does this guy have?
Oh,
Let's be
1.
honest.
100%.
Oh my god.
What was her name? Tara.
There she is. So Tara's this white lady, and she's like, just don't. It's too early.
She's got the book.
It's okay.
So
White woman Parker.
I'll do overnight to the hospital. Okay, so like I'm just it's a little bit. All right.
Oh, poor Tara.
Anyway, no, I'll be good after this coffee. I promise. No, I'm cooking tonight. All right, my famous blackberry cobbler. Right, cast iron skillet, wood fired. It's gonna be fabulous.
Can we have that? Like, actually at this table?
No, I did not make what.
Pull out of your bag.
Goes
Parker.
down to work and just like, guys, I need the oven and I need to not cook any tickets for like an hour.
Don't worry
I
about it.
have to make cobbler.
I'm clocked in, but I'm making a cobbler that I don't know how to make for a personal project, and you guys cannot have any. I'll go over really well with my boss. Anyway, so we're heading out to a little bit of a historical site out in the thicket. So we're going to go just a little bit off the beaten path. We're going to what is left of a colonial town called Tanner's Hill. Now, Tanner's Hill is it was settled in the mid 1850s or thereabouts. and then abandoned around the late 1870s. No one really knows why. All the roads and pathways and everything are mostly overgrown. I've cut a little bit of a path for us, you my fine friend. I don't think you'll have too much trouble. This is East Texas after all. It is fairly flat. If you do have any needs whatsoever, feel free to let me know. We'll head out there. Hike is about 3 hours if we were working at a good clip. Who's been camping in the thicket before?
I have me.
Oh,
Teacher's
fantastic,
pets.
fantastic. Why ain't I, if you find young ladies, I don't know about these pronouns and things these days, but if you all
What's
want
a
to,
pronoun?
if you want to consider joining the Ranger Scouts, it looks great on a resume. We also have Ellis over here. Ellis is an Eagle Scout. Ellis is this sort of lanky, he looks like an ETU student. He's about college age. He's also wearing like an Eagle Scout kind of uniform, which is basically the same, but he's got some like gold stuff on it, like neckerchief tie and all that stuff. He's just, he's representing the university. They're hoping to collect maybe some artifacts or things of that nature from the ruins of the town. He's like, what's your major? Ellis, he goes, it's anthropology, but I've got like a minor. All right, no one cares.
Poor Ellis.
Nobody listens past
no,
the
he's a
name,
good guy.
let's be honest.
Strong fella.
Aren't in the Bible. I don't want to hear it.
What?
Anthropology.
Yeah, because you know the world is
Anthropology.
only 6,000 years old, so like
That's what it says in the Bible.
anthropology is a lie.
It's true. It's 100% true. We are going to make camp a little bit south of Old Tanner's Hill. Hopefully explore it a little bit tomorrow if we get the chance. We want to represent our organization, both the middle school and the Scouts. We want to represent dedication, respect for nature, determination. We are going to I do not have a lot of time for whining, complaining. It is hot. It is humid. There are skeeters. Whole lot of mosquitoes. So I hope you all
There are
Bob Rubs
skeeters.
That being said, it is a very beautiful hike. So I hope y'all enjoy it with me. We will make camp and we will get some good time in the nature. Are there any questions amongst any of y'all?
When are we going home?
So glad you asked, son. We're going home Sunday afternoon.
No,
You can go to evening church, don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
With all the monks and shit.
Look, I told you, it's not me, it's my family. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's the sleeping situation like? Because I brought my own tent, so I was just.
Oh, you seem very prepared.
Oh, yeah.
Situation. You're right. Your own. That's fine. We also have 2-person pup tents if that's something that you guys want. We're gonna keep girls on one side, boys on another side. Just to keep everything sort of proper and good with the Lord.
No,
Are we the only people here? Because
So
that's
it's you
an
guys,
uneven number.
the 2 kids, Zanaya and Devin.
Oh,
and
those
then-
are kids. Okay.
Yes, and then there are 4 adults.
Got it. So
Miles,
6 of us.
Miles'
6
wife
kids.
Tara, Ellis, the volunteer, and Auntie Linda.
Can I spend a Benny to say that Marcy, her older sister Margot, is like super into this shit, and like she went home, told Margot where she was going, and Margot was like, take all this shit, and so she has like a sleeping mat tied onto the back of her chair, and she's got like a small tent that she does not know how to put up, but it's there.
Okay.
She's got a little bit
Absolutely,
of
yeah.
something.
Spend a bed. You can have all of those items that you previously said,
Mhm.
and no other ones.
Nothing else.
Any more questions? Any more questions before we head out?
where am I gonna sleep?
In a tent, son, on the ground,
Yeah, I know, I get that,
on
but
God's brown.
can I sleep with my friends? Like,
You can sleep with Devin.
Devin,
Sleep with Devin.
Devin.
I think you and Devin will become great friends.
maybe
Wilderness
even more
has a-
than
you know,
friends.
Wilderness has a-
Yeah.
Has a way of bringing folk together.
I am so happy you're here for Herm. This is gonna be so much fun, and we're gonna have an awesome time sleeping. All me and the girls together, and you with Devin.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy.
Devin.
Yeah,
So Devin,
it's fine.
Devin walks up to you. No, it
She's
doesn't.
got so much props.
I'd never do this. There we go.
Oh my god!
It's inside out.
It's supposed to be, because it's got a bobble, because it's a winter hat. He goes, hey man, I'm Devin. Good to meet you. I'm Devin Martinez. I've been scouting my whole life. It's easy, man. It's what do you want?
I'm telling you, buddy, that this is my older sister Margot's like one of her old flames. She's like the
Yeah?
boy crazy guy. So
Wait.
like suddenly Marcy looks at you and goes, "Devin."
Wait, how old is Devin and how old is your sister?
Devin's only a grade above you guys.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, oh.
So wait a minute. Backtrack.
Oh,
Backtrack.
never mind. It's
Margot just
Audra.
became-
It's Audra.
Audra?
Audra's 15.
I'm just 15.
Okay.
All right.
That's better. That's better.
Sort of.
Devin?
He's like, you look familiar, but not in a good way.
I'm Audra's sister.
Oh, yeah. Good to see
Yeah.
you. Hey, all right.
Yeah, that ended so well.
I think it did. I don't remember a lot of it. I kind of just blocked her number after a little bit.
Yeah.
It got really, personal.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
It's all good.
Is it?
Well, my pinky's healed all the way. It bends mostly now, so it's good.
Yeah. Didn't Audra like try and didn't Audra and Margot try and like hit you with the car or something?
I mean, they tried. It was. I like to think of it as a misunderstanding.
Was it?
No, but I like to think of it like
Okay.
it is. Because-
How about I don't tell Audra you're here, and you don't tell.
You don't need to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay.
How about we just don't talk about it?
I don't have any desire to.
Great.
All right, awesome.
Great.
Anyway, her and my man. All right, so here's how this is gonna go. All right, so we. You see the game last night? No, never mind.
I was talk louder than that, bud. I don't think.
All right. Anyway, no. So we're just gonna go out. We just gotta you and me maybe if you want to go gather some firewood, things like that. We're gonna have a great time. All these ladies are like they sit around and they make the friendship bracelets, all that stuff. There's some real spooky shit out here in the forest, man. There's these old houses. I only see them in pictures because it's kind of off the path a little bit. But I've seen some pictures. These old, you can explore. Sometimes you find some really nice.
Can you drive?
Currently, no.
Drive him home.
No. I'm only a grade above you, man. It's okay. I've got, in terms of forest, I'm many years older than you.
He's an old man in the forest.
His forest years?
Just think of me as your Abuelito. I'm here to impart my wisdom.
You're a head sleeper?
Sure.
Alright, I can make
Between the hours of 2 and 5, I sleep very heavily.
And Hermes is thinking of meat shields. And
Sure.
in case of the most terrible things.
Did you say
that it
meat
would-
shield?
Yes.
Yeah, meat shield. He said the word meat shield.
If he
Oh,
sleeps
Devin.
deeply, then Hermes will throw him through the wolves. But anyway,
Sure.
Are those wolves in Texas?
no.
The bears.
Whatever. In
100%.
terms
Are
of
there coyotes?
So
Coyotes.
big thicket,
in
yeah.
terms of supernatural, because he started
I don't know
talking
why
about.
Yeah,
that's-
yes,
or
the
thinking
ghost
spooky
wolves.
shit would happen. There's no way.
The
In
ghost
Pinebox?
wolves.
No,
Please.
Never.
You guys only
It's a
got,
normal camping trip.
you guys only got kidnapped once.
I only got
It's
yeah,
just
and I
once.
almost only, and I only got
you
set.
even got kidnapped.
and
Only
I-
half of
so
you ever did a
true.
ritual before.
And
It's
I almost got
no.
sacrificed to bring a car lady to life. So
Don't
like,
worry
I
about
hit
it.
a
There's
ghost
no cars
with
out here,
a fucking
probably.
crowbar. It was great.
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
A ghost.
And we're done
Possessing
making
a
illusions
god.
to session 0. All right, so Devin's really excited. That you're
Devin's
Yeah.
so excited.
Devin's
Um,
so excited.
We're so excited now.
Yeah.
Cass, you know Zanaya.
Yeah.
You guys are tight. Maybe.
We are so tight.
All right. She comes up. She goes, "Hey, help me with this," and she kind of offloads a bag
up, man?
onto you. Hey, yeah. How you doing? You guys are walking and talking.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, you guys have entered the thicket.
I am
by the way.
staring so
Um,
hard right now.
Claire, if you want to. Anyway.
How have you been tonight? Like how's the parents? How are your parents?
Oh, they're doing what they do,
what they do.
and I'm doing what I do.
Of course.
You know how it
Of
is.
course. Yeah,
You know how it is.
yeah.
You see
I
my
know
nails?
how it is. Oh my god, they look beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
See my name?
Cassie!
Oh.
Cassie! Who's this?
Oh, this is my bestie Zanaya. We go on these
Your
camping trips
bestie!
all the
Your
time.
bestie!
I still
Yeah.
can't get her to join up full time. I don't know why that
I'm
is.
sorry. I gotta take care of my
join.
horses.
Before-
I have competitions. I can't devote that time to the
All right,
rangers.
well, let me just come down sometime. You know, maybe there's a badge for that. I don't actually know if there's
You're
a
so
horsemanship
right.
badge because you know it's not like
Yeah.
super attainable for a lot of people. But if you know, there's a program now we can kind of design our own. So if you wanted to maybe work on something like that,
Maybe.
horsemanship
You
badge.
should definitely come down to the ranch.
But you can't earn a patch if you don't join up. So
You're so right. Let me think it over. You know, you always do this, and I always think it over. Give me some time, okay?
You always do. Look,
I don't
all
even
right,
have the jealous hindrance, and Marcy is like,
be jealous. You're allowed to have feelings that aren't.
yeah, Marcy's
It's crazy.
No.
Marcy, you see, you're like next to Marcy, and Marcy's just like starting to get like a little like it looks like she's having a little bit of smoke coming out of her ear. She's like,
It's good. You guys are doing one. Fantastic. All right. So as everybody makes their way up the trail into the thicket, could everybody give me athletics at a -1?
great, that is not gonna end well. Yeah, but I've got a reason.
Athletics? Do I even have athletics? Oh, I do.
Oh,
Everyone has
I was like, do I have any athletics?
That's a
She crit failed on both.
You crit failed.
You're kidding.
Oh, thank God. I thought I was about to crit fail.
You have 4, so you
Yeah,
have.
I got 4.
Cool. You got a -1.
Wait, 3.
Everybody's at -1. That's a failure.
Oh,
I got
then I'm
a
at a 4.
6 then. My minus.
You said you're at a 7.
Minus
Herb, you want to
2,
bet
that's
any
a
real?
5.
-1.
Minus 2.
It's a -1.
-1.
Oh, okay, so 6. My bad.
So I got 4.
So you're all good.
6.
Welcome to the Games Can Do Math. None of them can, and none of us
None of us can do
Welcome to Guys
math.
Can't Roll Dice. I got a crit fail.
All right, so you guys make your way up into the thicket. It's a reasonably accessible pathway for most of the way.
Somehow you
For some
guys.
people.
And then you see like the best frog, like such a cool frog. It's like right there under the bridge.
Stop.
What are you carrying on you, Kat?
So I've got a big backpack. It's
Yes,
like
you do.
bigger than me.
Yeah.
You know? And it's so full of shit.
What's your strength? It's not important.
It's a D4.
Okay.
I'm sort of like, I'm really excited, so I'm running around and it's like overbalancing me, so I'm like
100%.
swaying from
And you
side
see
to
that
side.
frog down, and you just
I'm like, oh
no! And suddenly you guys all turn around, and Kat is in the creek. Kat, here's a level of fatigue for bumps and bruises.
Ow.
And at my discretion,
Ow.
some of your equipment might.
Hopefully you didn't have any gunpowder.
Oh,
That's a reference to a different game.
Captain Miles comes over. He comes over and goes, "Hey, little lady, come on, come on. No. Hey,
Oh,
for this trip, all right, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm pulling rank, all right? I'm your superior officer, and I have not given you permission to cry.
Yes, sir.
All right, get up, girl."
She sort of gets up and just plods along.
And she does. And
Much slower. The
Stop
frog
doing
is
that.
gone.
the frog is long gone.
Can you
We did not even get a photo.
so I'm just rolling. Can I look for a frog to lean down and scoop up?
To
Just
scoop
like,
up?
Yeah,
Do you have
just
survival?
go back. Yeah, I do.
All right, give me survival. At a -1, if you want to find that specific frog.
Not that specific
All right,
frog.
just give me
I just
some
want to find a frog,
frog.
scoop him up, and have him in my lap and let Sam.
Sure.
Cat.
I might be a bitch.
Cat.
Cat.
That's my other
but
character.
It's a different character.
It's a different game, guys.
It's a Disney Channel show.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Nickelodeon.
That's an 8.
Wow. So, Marcy, you are looking around, and you do look down in the creek bed, and you're just going over all of these little brown pebbles kind of on the creek bed, and you realize, oh man, that one's got legs.
That one's got legs.
And you
Got
make a
legs.
really furtive sort of movements. The rest of the hikers kind of get out ahead of you. You reach down and then you just snap your hand down into the water like you're punching Frank Larson in the face. But you come away with a frog who squirms a little bit. He almost gets away. You got
It's
it.
okay, buddy. Don't worry.
What's you got there, Mark? Cat? My name is Cat. Oh my god, you got
I
And,
got you a frog.
I'm jealous because I'm jealous, and I really want that frog.
You want a frog?
Give me the frog.
no.
Give me that frog.
My frog.
No. Can I?
Get your own frog,
please,
Hermie.
can I-
You don't
can I
know
just
what
hold
Hermie
one
needs
for
for
it?
You want to let Hermes? Okay, guys. We're gonna let Hermes hold the frog for a minute. I found the frog.
I'd like to look for the same frog that she found earlier and
Yeah, there was only one frog.
Don't
so
hurt it.
They're all out.
Don't hurt
They're all
him.
out.
Cool.
Okay,
I named him
You're gonna-
Gerald.
you're gonna hold
Gerald.
Gerald,
Old Benny.
and then now you're gonna give him back.
No, Hermie.
Hermes.
Hermie.
Hermes, please.
It's okay. Give it back.
Oh god.
This is the frog thing?
No.
You didn't kiss your
just-
friend's
Hey, no. Just luck, all right? It's luck.
Is it? Is that lucky? I
Yes.
think you're gonna get a wart. Oh, you know what? I see a wart. Right there.
No.
Right there.
I can't have one on my nose for
You
the
have time.
show. I can't.
Do you have time?
Yes, I
You
do.
roll
I have
taunt?
I have really
That's
good taunt. I've
hilarious.
got a fucking D8 in taunt. That's my other super good skill.
Oh.
Well, that's a 4. So.
Alright. Herm, you're reasonably demoralized by Marcy. I'm not gonna have you roll the resistance
That's
to
so
see if
sad.
her wordplay is as sharp as it seems. She
I'm gonna
definitely
set
is.
the frog free.
You're gonna set it free?
Yeah, you gotta set it free.
You do.
It's nature.
100%.
Yeah, you just
Leave
want
no
to
trace.
observe it, you know?
Yeah, I observe. I
Observe
made
the
some
frog.
notes.
Did anyone get peed on by the frog?
It's river water. It's hard to tell. It smells bad.
Actually, there's a big difference. I've been peed on by many a frog. There's a big difference. I'm lunging right at her.
Cool, and we
Let's
smash
not
cut away
battle
from
each
that
other.
because the hike was 3 hours long, and we're not going to play
Yeah.
out the whole thing in no time.
We could, but we won't.
After
We
that,
will if you
after
let
that
us.
happens, you guys are making your way, and Ellis, the ETU volunteer, comes up behind you, Herb, and kind of puts a hand on your shoulder. And he goes, "Hey, no, it's okay. Hey, bud, hey, are you having like a little? These guys are like messing with you a little bit? You having kind of a rough go of it?
Look, I'm fine, all right. I just don't. The woods don't always agree with me.
That's all right. That's all right. Look, here's the thing. Like, there's some stuff that's not for everybody. All right, but sometimes the story you get out of it, the experience you get out of it, is just as important. You can take that with you your whole life. You never have to do it again, but you can say that you've done it.
Well, I just want to keep drawing.
That's fine. What are you drawing?
Uh,
Okay.
You're on Gerald.
Why are you listening?
Why are you listening?
What's your business?
I think you guys.
Don't talk to her like
I
that.
think you guys are having a little bit of discord here in the group, all right? And I think that we're all. You guys aren't scouts, but we have a code. When you're out here, we got nothing but each other, and that's all you need. But if you don't have that, you've got nothing.
I just want another frog.
Well, we might find one. We have a couple days out here. There's some amazing wildlife. We've got raccoons, coyotes. Cat comes back holding 2 frogs.
Huge news, everyone.
Huge news.
There's more
I
frogs.
just set him free and then he'll jump around.
So you guys
Everyone
get to
play a
camp.
frog.
You get to camp. Captain Scott. There he is. This is Captain. All right. Where's Troll Leader Devin? Hey, Devin. And Devin's like, hey, man. He goes, all right. We're gonna get to work on the tents. Me and our fine adult chaperones here. We're gonna work on tents. We're gonna get started with the fire because as much as you guys want to, we're not gonna trust any of y'all with the matches. It is brush fire season out here, so we're just gonna get that going. We're gonna get some food on. So if you all would like to go out and get some firewood while we're working on the tents, and hopefully after that we will all have a nice meal.
Hang on. We have to get the firewood.
And Devin comes up to you. He's like, sure do, man. And you're in my group. I'm not gonna have the side that says FedEx space outwards. Yeah, and you're gonna be in my group, and you're gonna be in my group too.
You really want me in your group, Devin?
You just want to explore, see the sights. That's fine. You don't have to.
Marcy,
I'll
please come with me. I don't
okay,
know.
Herm, I'm
I don't
coming
know
with.
if I-
I'm coming with.
Just looking for firewood.
Is this a a hell on wheels kind of ordeal, or my little walking sticks?
It's reasonably flat, but there's none of this decking.
Mercy. Got him right here, and she has strapped to the back of her wheelchair. She's got her crutches. These are Rumpus and Ruin. These are actually my crutches names. I did name my
Rumpus and
crutches.
Ruin.
She's got Rumpus and Ruin. That's their names.
That sounds like it's from a musical, but I'm not going to ask.
No, it's from a different RPG that we're not going to talk about.
Let's keep moving.
All right, so you guys head out, and you two head with Zanaya. Could you two guys give me a notice roll?
I'm not very good, but
I actually don't remember what background I have next, but it's probably better than this.
Okay. 6.
Wait, this is a D8.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got that's a D4. You got it. You had a D4. You had a D4. I got.
No, I have a D6. I need a
Oh.
D6.
Those are the square ones.
Oh,
Squares.
I knew that.
Nick is a little bit new to the game, and that's
A
okay.
3 to 4. Okay, I got a 4.
I got a 6.
You're looking around, Marcy. It might be because you're going slower than everybody, and it might be because I shouldn't be talking facing the ground. Talk amongst yourselves. Hold on.
So,
So how's the weather?
we're not together.
good. We're in
not
it's a
together.
Oh, we're not together,
You
right?
two are in a separate group. You guys go
Okay.
different directions.
So I guess
So like
I found a big bug.
Herm?
Big bug?
Herm,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I
For what?
made fun of you for being gay.
Hey, I'm not gay, and that's not an apology.
Herm, do you want to know something?
What?
Accurate.
If you tell anyone this, I will fucking cut you.
Don't cut me.
I'm not gonna cut you unless you tell a secret.
What's the secret?
I assume Devin's walking ahead of us.
Sure, yeah. So you guys are actually heading towards, away from where you set up camp, towards what is the ruins of Tanner's Hill. And Devin is very excited to check out like the abandoned buildings and stuff like that. So he's up in front.
I have a crush.
Oh, me?
No! No! Herm! I'm Cassie! It's on Cassie! It's not you!
Why are you telling me this? I don't believe it.
Because I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with being homosexual.
That's great. I'm proud of you for telling me that, but you don't need to fucking lie.
I'm not lying. You think I'm lying about this? Have you seen Casey?
It's a bit.
like,
You're pulling my leg.
No, she's so nice and she's pretty and she's got such nice eyes and she's always a little bit sunburned and it makes you look like she's glowing.
Wait. Well, hold on a minute. You never talk. You're for real?
Yes!
You never talk like this. You never do.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's because I'm a little bit of an asshole, but like, I'm just what?
I just think it's sweet.
I guess maybe it is. Okay. Okay. So.
But I'm not gay.
We'll
Roll
come back to
performance.
this.
Can we get over -1?
Do I
Can we
roll
get out of
persuasion?
No, you're gonna resist this
I'm
afterwards.
gonna resist this. Okay.
That's an 8.
That ace is reroll it.
That's 4.
So you got 12.
Yeah.
Roll spirit against a 12, Marcy.
Spirit. Okay.
Got the
This is the most important role of the game.
It is.
Is her
We
gay?
need to know.
We need to know.
Someone play that card that makes any performance a critical failure.
No, that's not
It's
gonna
all for
work.
attacks.
No, this is to re-roll a critical failure.
Well, I have infinite rerolls on performance.
You have one reroll.
You belong to the drama club and get free rerolls on performance for one full encounter.
Right, that could be this encounter. if
It
you want,
could,
but it's only
depends on if you.
it's only
Okay.
once per roll.
I don't
still.
care.
Alright.
We're in the woods. I'm not gonna be acting it off. That's a 6 and a 4. All right. So 12. 10.
Just for a
These
second.
can't do math.
You want to reroll?
No, my
Alright, make this happen.
I have 3 bennies left, you motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Mercy just bared her soul to you. Do you guys remember telling like a friend, like remember admitting you have a crush on someone the first time? And just
No.
it being like
Never happened.
and I just bared my soul to you, and you're like, I'm not gay. You're
That's-
making Marcy feel so alone right now.
That doesn't. Fuck.
10 again!
Okay. You do. You feel a little bit alone. You kind of believe him almost.
I'm
You
not.
pull out all the stops in terms of your acting backgrounds, and you really bring the hetero energy. While you're bringing the hetero energy, Marcy looks down at the ground dejected. You see something glittering in the pine needles a little bit. Something that looks a little bit like gold. Pretend that's better. It looks like a little gold pin with the design of a deer's head on it, like a brooch that you might pin to your clothes, guys. I just want you guys to have something to hold on to, okay?
It's quite funny.
It's like a brooch that you would pin to your clothes. It gives you like as you pick it up too, you get this sort of like warm.
Wow. What's that?
It's a very nice piece or something way out here.
Can I look on the back? Does it have any little like writing?
It does. It says Tabby, Tabi.
Huh.
It's capitalized like it's a name. It's engraved.
All right. I think you should leave it.
No.
Whatever stays in the wood, comes from the wood, should stay in the woods.
This wasn't made in the woods.
What do you mean?
It's
don't care.
it's leave
Somebody
no
live-
trace when you're not supposed to pick up animals. You're not supposed to pick like rocks and stuff. This is not a rock. This is a person's thing.
But it could be a bad person's thing.
Devin's up front. He goes, "Hey guys, come look at this."
Hey,
And-
Devin,
Yeah.
what do you think this is?
He goes, so he kind of comes trotting over to you guys. I don't know. You know, there's some people say like the settlers around here, they got out in like a real hurry. We did kind of like a book report thing on it at the last scout meeting before we came out here. I don't really know. Jewelry? I'm not into that girly stuff. I don't really know, what people wore back then.
All right.
It might be valuable.
It's a pin, right?
It's a pin, yeah.
Not pin it to-
Sure. Ellis is he's the anthro guy. You can ask him at camp if you want, or not, or keep it. I don't know. You could probably take it down to the pawn shop. I mean, the creepy guy will give you plenty of money for it.
Fine. Keep it. It looks nice, and I think you should.
I'm sorry. I look down and there's these drawings of frogs that are straight up. If you know when you pause an animated Disney movie and you just get to the part where the characters are like it's just pause. It looks like that. Sorry. Let's
wanna
continue.
share?
Let's continue.
Oh, you guys are in a
Sorry.
separate group.
sorry.
We're not together.
You find that pin.
You're gonna
you
ball
guys,
with me later.
You guys grab the firewood.
Look,
and,
Well,
you guys head out in a slightly different direction. Here we go.
This is not heading out.
This is us marching
Let's you guys
to
heading
the
out.
beat of our own drum.
You guys are with Zanaya, and if my hair gets messed up from this point on, we're just gonna go with it because I'm not gonna check it.
Fine.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm 100% sure that it's completely fine. What?
Parker, your hair is a little bit fucked.
It's
Right
okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
I got more hats. You think I don't have more hats?
I believe you have
We
more hats.
believe you have more hats.
Hey, let's keep our momentum.
Yep. Hat momentum. You guys are picking through stuff. I need both of you to give me those roll. Looking for firewood, stuff like that.
D4.
Keep that up.
Oh, I'm gonna I'd
Did
like
you
to
crit
re-roll.
fail?
No, I got a 1 and a 2 though.
Oy.
It's another
Got 1 and a
two.
2, but on opposite dies.
Wow.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
Okay,
super
well.
So
I miss Common Bond for this reason.
it's okay.
Miss
You guys have
Common Bond.
as many resources as it takes to make that happen. Kat, you're looking not just for firewood. So Cassidy and Zanaya are old friends, and they're just talking about horse stuff, country girl stuff. Not you though. You're looking for samples. You're looking for fun plants. Trying to avoid the poison oak. Trying to refresh your bug spray now and then. Using a calculator like it's an EMF reader. And you look up in the distance. Can I get the creepy for us though? You look up in the distance, and there looks to be what looks like a boy. A few hundred yards away, kind of behind a tree, looking at you. That's where everybody is.
And a red.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And he's kind of behind a tree, and he's like gesturing at you like this in a very like just
Don't come over here.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to sneak away from the group and go over there.
Okay.
I want to. Yeah, no. Cat thinks that she knows exactly what she's doing. She knows these words. She's so smart. So she's going to sneak away. And
So-
She
I'm
skipped
curious.
2 math grades.
yes, I do.
There you go.
There we go.
I've hit that every single time.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
really
Um,
Like a nice little
you
Would you like
bag.
me to move it?
As you get closer, this guy looks a little bit older than you guys, but not a whole lot. He is wearing sort of clothes that don't look right to you. They look a little bit out of place. He's wearing sort of a white shirt and what looks like leather pants that might have some sort of like animal hide on them. And his shirt looks very sort of rough spun, like homemade. And looking at him as he's just kind of gesturing at you, he doesn't seem to be able to or want to speak, whether that be he doesn't want to alert anybody else or anything like that. He's sort of like gesturing you to like get out of here, or something. You're not quite sure. And looking at him, he seems to have kind of Native American features. And he's just kind of gesturing at you. And as you start stepping up towards him, he just kind of looks behind him, and then he makes a face, and then he just goes behind the tree.
I'm going to run up to that tree.
Oh, surprise! He's gone.
Can I see anything? Can I see anyone else? Can I see any like rooms or anything?
No, I mean you can kind of see where these guys where they're gathering firewood. They're getting closer to Tanner's Hill. They're getting closer to the town, which is only like 5 or 6 collapsed structures that are either logs. Some of them are like cinder blocks, but none of them have roofs. Very very basic stuff. But no, you don't see any other people. You don't see that guy. So you just see Cat
Yeah, I was about to
take
say,
off.
do I notice Cat?
You notice Cat just booking into the forest for a second.
Run after Cat? Can I run after Cat?
Yeah.
I'd like to run after Cat. Cat! Where are you going?
I'm finding things. Shush.
What the hell? We're supposed to be finding firewood!
Zanaya comes jogging up to you guys. What was that? What was that?
I don't know.
Cat, what's going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
It's okay. I haven't seen.
You
That
don't,
was so
you
convincing.
you don't look okay though.
Yeah, no, you look.
I thought
You got that look in your eye, you know, when you're like doing your research and shit. Yeah.
crazy eyes.
You got the crazy eyes going
Crazy
on.
eyes.
I know.
I thought I saw a guy around here. Like a
There's not supposed to be anyone else out here.
Yeah, it's
Like-
just us.
no. He was up here by the tree. But then when I came up here, he was gone.
And Zanaya kind of looks around. Cass, give me a notice roll.
Oh, great. Yes, 5!
You, just for a second, feel what feels like warm breath on the back of your neck, and then there's nothing there. And then as you look at this tree, this guy disappeared behind. There looks like someone took maybe a penknife or something like that and carved something into it. It's like a very rudimentary animal's like head, like almost like a cartoon design or something like that. It looks a little bit like a raccoon.
Cass is gonna take a picture of it with her phone.
Sure. Give
We
me
have those.
roll 2d10 for me.
Which one is a D?
It's the
This is
one
12.
that looks
Here,
like
roll
a
that.
diamond.
Roll that for me right now.
Okay, thanks. 10?
No, this is nice.
Oh, well, it's 10 and a 4 then.
All right, your phone is at 14%.
What the fuck? Okay. She takes a picture and then immediately turns on low power mode
Sure.
Immediately.
and turns it off.
Cool.
There you go.
Yeah. So it just and
And it's a animal head. Yeah, what the hell?
it looks like a cartoonish drawing of a raccoon, and Zanaya's kind of looking at it and goes, "This might sound. Do you think it was like a spirit, like a ghost?
Like a ghost? That would be hilarious.
I mean, like you
Are
know,
you good?
like I don't normally like believe in that kind of stuff, but like you know, you hear people talking.
Should've
Yeah.
brought the card.
And we're by the old ruins. And shit happened there. We all know.
Yeah.
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 That's not scary.
No.
It's not.
No.
It's not at all.
Yeah, no. You don't look scared at all. I definitely believe that.
Cat, it's like the sun's not even down yet, alright?
Yeah, no,
You
it's
can handle a
fine.
little bit of ghost stories.
No,
when
I'm
you're camping,
fine.
And camping in the
I'm fine.
daytime, you know, I hate to see what's gonna happen at night.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should head back.
Okay.
Do you guys want to head back? Do you want to do anything else?
Can I just check the ground? See if there's anything?
You see no evidence of footprints or anything.
That's spooky. Cat. I think we should come back out there later and check it out.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
not scared,
No,
are you, Cat?
I don't get scared.
Okay.
I don't get scared.
We're gonna put that to the test.
Yeah.
So
We'll see.
you guys head down. Back to the campsite. You have a sort of a central area where your fire is. Everybody's hanging out and eating. And then girls tents off to one side, boys tents off to another side, and then the adults have their own area. The Blackberry Cobbler lives up to its name, and Captain Miles is just like, look, you know, it's a lot of work hooking this cast iron pan out here in the woods. You know, a lot of people use foldable ones, but it feels just amazing. Nothing old tea like that. This is anyway. Y'all need to try this. Y'all need to try this. There is s'mores. There is beans. There's
Oh my
everything you
God.
could possibly want in terms of camping.
Amazing as ever, man. Amazing ever. Every time it gets better and better, I swear.
Better and better.
Having fun now, Marcy?
Oh, fuck off.
And his wife Tara is now a little bit more lively. You have no idea what's in her cup.
Wait, what's in that cup?
Can I smell?
No. While it's in her hands, absolutely not. Sugar. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
He goes, all right, well, we best be turning in, but
Ghost stories.
ghost stories.
We should tell ghost stories.
No. Can we tell some fairy tales?
I got a story.
So the adults retire, and it's just you guys with Zanaya and Devin, and Zanaya's like, all right, who knows a real good one?
So she tells the story. I'm trying to debate because there's two I'm thinking about, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually step on your toes with this one because I think I know what's going on.
Okay.
Because myself, Bella, knows a lot about folklore and stuff.
Sure.
So she's going to tell the story of the white-haired lady, which I learned when I was on a camping trip with my school. The story goes that on a campsite, which I have to go to, it was run by a family, and the mom and dad, the owners of the island, who had this big like campgrounds for like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and like they had a daughter. They raised her on the island, and she had this beautiful, beautiful blonde hair, and everyone loved her. And they even lived there during the winter. And one winter, this happened in like the 30s, she got incredibly sick, and she ended up passing away in the middle of the winter. About 2 weeks after her family buried her, her father woke up in the middle of the night, and his wife sitting up straight from their bed. And when he asked her what was going on, she just stared. In the corner of their bedroom was their daughter. And she had this beautiful blonde hair floating around them. She was underwater. And then she charged straight at her parents. And she went straight through them. Now, I actually met a counselor who had seen the ghost. She still haunts the island that I went on. And the same thing happened to him. And I saw the ghost as well. I woke up in the middle of the night on the third night of our stay, and I was on the top bunk, and there was a window right next to me. And out of the corner of my eye, I saw a person standing there, but I couldn't move. I could physically move, but I could not make myself turn and look in the window. And so I sat there for the rest of the night, and the minute that the sun came up, it went away. It walked away. I saw it walk away. That is an actual ghost story from me.
I'm not scared.
That was mostly out
No.
of character.
No, not at all.
Freaking dope.
I'm so.
Marcy
cool
tells
with
a similar story, but she tells it as if her friend had seen the ghost.
that.
Probably just had sleep paralysis.
She
Yeah.
could move. She was moving around.
You couldn't move.
My
The
friend.
Brand couldn't move.
My friend couldn't move. No, she couldn't turn around. She was like getting up and moving, like she was moving around, but she just couldn't look at the window.
Probably just a trick of the light, with all your science
Yeah.
stuff, right? Yeah.
Refraction.
Yep.
Casey, are you afraid of ghosts?
No, ma'am, I do not believe in ghosts.
I think you do.
I think they're.
Cassidy did not do the seance that you did.
Yeah, no.
Cat, are you afraid of ghosts?
No, I'm not afraid of anything.
Ah! You-
I feel like Cat should roll persuasion.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cat. But who has a different story?
We'll leave the light on. Thank you.
Who's got a story?
The NPCs definitely do.
I have a story.
I-
I don't like to say.
I
I'll take
feel
one
like-
more. I'll take one more. We can do that.
I feel like we should just go to bed at this point. Honestly, I feel like.
I do have another one,
Well, I think
Well,
but I won't say. I can't say the word
I think-
in which is connotated with it.
I feel as though some of us need to just head off to bed.
No, but this one's cool.
I don't
That's
know.
exactly why some of us need to head off to bed.
Listen, you can tell your story,
I guess she tells it to Kirby as he falls asleep.
Fantastic.
That's a little freaky.
Yeah.
Falling asleep to like a ghost story.
Hey, I fall asleep to true crime podcasts.
I used to do
Yeah, my mom has
Right.
come into my room in the middle of the night and like on my iPhone it's just dumped her body into a barrel of acid and then ate her tongue and I'm just like
That makes sense.
That makes sense. Adds up.
Can I get rid of my fatigue?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ooh,
So-
I
Gotta get that out.
as
smart,
Hermie
smart.
falls asleep she tells him a story. Do you want me to tell a story?
I'd like
Absolutely not.
I'm
I'd
good
like
at
to
ghost
fall
stories.
fast asleep.
Yeah.
Not
You.
hearing.
There you go.
Nice.
You fall asleep so fast, Hermie. It's
Can
crazy.
I?
You share a thing with Devin. What?
Can I look at this in the fire?
Yeah. It's just it looks like a simple sort of gold pin.
I'll try and notice anything else about it. Can I roll a cold?
No, it's not really like that. If you have academics, I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. Kid.
I'm not asleep. I'm in my sleeping bag.
We can braid each other's hair. We'll
Yeah.
stay up. We'll stay up. We'll stay up.
Okay?
I need you to look at something for me.
Okay. What's up?
Do you want me to throw it?
No, pause it, pause it.
Pause it?
Okay.
Say pause it.
I did. I
Yeah.
mimicked Cordelia.
Oh my god, it's so cute. I love it so much.
What
Okay,
does it say on the
this-
back, Parker?
It's just tabby.
Tabby.
Not put on.
Tabi.
Yes.
Is it in the same style of the thing?
Oh yeah. Does it look like? Can I?
The one thing that you saw.
The carving in the tree.
Oh.
I didn't see
No.
No.
I style.
Yeah, it's just the engraving of the actual.
Yeah, like
deer.
do they look similar?
No.
Totally unrelated.
So, will you roll?
Can I roll academics?
Sure.
Where did you find it?
5.
Ah, you liked it to sleep.
5?
You didn't want to be exercised.
You think this is probably real
Oh.
gold?
Research.
That's
plus 2.
for rolling research. It's different. You don't have anything to research. In fact,
Try.
all of you noticed as soon as you got to around the ruins of Tanner's Hill that you don't have cell service, which Miles told you would probably end up being the case.
My sleep playlist.
Yeah, she downloaded it.
It's got like, I'm off the deep end.
No.
That's almost exactly what I think it is.
I'm
No.
on the right track, baby. I was born this
Why would
way.
I sleep to Gaga?
Why would you sleep to gay music? Because
No,
you're
no.
gay.
Why would I sleep to Gaga?
Because it's funny.
Different.
I could sleep to any. I feel like he would have a fucking a Phoebe Sleepy playlist.
Like,
Yes.
Right.
That's the gayest
Yeah.
thing I've heard.
Anyway.
So you look at this
Yeah.
gold, this gold
Discover.
kid. You discover. You think this might be real gold, and it definitely looks old. It's got a little bit of tarnishing on it, but it's in remarkably good shape. And when you bring that over and you pick it up, you have this same sort of like kind of warmish.
Like it's radiating warmth?
No.
Or I feel.
It's kind of like being hugged by your dad, but in more than the emotional sense.
So, you know what it is?
I think it's real gold.
Can I see?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it now.
Okay.
Chuck
I'm gonna
You gonna bite it?
I'm gonna nibble.
Okay. If that's probably something you know how to do. Oh, that's permanent marker. Open it.
Yeah,
Um,
I just put it in my mouth.
Acting. Yeah, it's real gold, probably for sure.
Holy shit!
But not a lot else really like known about it.
You get a lot of money for that if it's real gold.
It says
Good.
cast because I guess you're in the same tent.
Yeah, we're sharing a tent.
So you two are in a tent. So you're in a tent with
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kate. Thanks.
No worries.
Okay. Okay. I can't see.
So
She passed.
yeah. Zanaya, as you guys are trying to get to sleep, she goes, man, I think, Kat and I saw and Cassidy saw like a real ghost out there. I don't know. And she kind of what?
There's a ghost here with us. It's right over there. I'm not getting.
Nah.
You sure?
No. I'm good, actually. I'm gonna go to sleep
You
now.
sure?
I
There's a ghost in
appreciate
the tent.
No, we're good.
Are you scared?
Yeah.
Are you scared?
No, don't worry about it.
Aren't you like older than me?
Oh, like 1 grade.
Yeah, you shouldn't be scared.
I'm not.
I think you're a little bit scared.
And that gets
And she's gonna.
You guys fall asleep.
Wait, do we want to go?
You know, can we go?
We have big
We
plans.
wanted to go back. We wanted to sneak out and go back to the tree.
Just 2.
And you don't take us? They're fucking.
No.
Happy Friday.
Happy Pride. We are 13 years old, people.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Keep
So
this PG-ish.
at what point during the night do you guys get back up?
I don't think we go to sleep.
No, we hear all
Yeah.
the adults go to sleep.
Yeah, once
We
everyone.
hear
So-
Aunt Linda start snoring.
Yeah.
Yep.
Classic.
Tara's got
We
that
can-
like drunk snort that you get.
Yeah.
What?
100%.
I mean, what?
It's
She
not
sounds
a-
like my dad.
It's not a problem. She could stop anytime.
Once that happens,
Marcy.
then we sneak out.
When you do fall asleep, as these guys head off to the woods, you have a little dream. A little bit of a dream. Your dream is that you are in this house. It's lit by very soft firelight. There's a girl there in an armchair, kind of facing the fire, and she's just got very striking, like, dark hair, and brown eyes, and she's just kind of staring into the fire, and she just goes, "Look, she's awake now. I don't know. She's awake now. I don't." She kind of looks up at you and goes, "Wait, can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, wait.
Can you
This is a dream.
listen to me, okay? She's awake now.
Who
Okay?
is?
I'm trapped here, okay? We're all trapped here, okay? You need to get out, okay?
Okay,
The yellow woman, okay?
calm
The
down.
woman wearing yellow, she's awake, and I don't know what she's gonna do to you all. You need to get out now."
Who are you?
And as that's happening, there's sort of this, like, crack of thunder that rolls through the house. And you wake up, clutching that brooch in your hand that says Tabby. Meanwhile, you guys outside.
Yeah. I got my flashlight.
You guys are heading outside.
That's middle schoolers.
You guys
Yeah.
unzip your tent, check your coast is clear, And as you come out, you hear that same clap of thunder.
You guys are so camp right now.
You guys hear that same clap of thunder, and you look and you see some slight disturbance coming down from where the adults are camping. And the tent flap of Miles' tent, the Scoutmaster, slowly unzips and just falls inward to darkness. And you see one very long, thin hand and long, bony arm stretch out of the tent. And then you see the glint of two yellow eyes coming out. And then this very long, skeletal woman sort of emerges from his tent and looks at all of you. And her mouth opens, and all of her teeth are just sharp points. She hisses at you.
Oh my god!
I need you both to give me a fear roll and a -2.
Okay,
We both have guts.
Yes, we have them! Yes, we
Okay.
both have guts.
How do I
And
get
it's
this?
Spirit and a -2.
Spirit and a -2, but we have guts, so it's a ignore
So
2
it's-
points with penalties of fear.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we
we
don't
have-
have a -2?
Yeah, no -2.
So we just
Yeah.
I'm not ready. Vodka. Wasn't a crit fail.
5. That's a 5. That's a success.
I'm an incredible. I got a lot of betties.
Come on,
Bessie,
Bessie, you got this.
jokes.
You got this one. Yes!
That's
That's
a
right.
7.
Okay,
Seven.
5 and a 7.
Okay,
That's
so
good.
you guys freeze in place. This woman looks like she came out of Miles's tent, and she just looks at you and she hisses, and then she just is gone. And it starts to lightly rain throughout the campsite. It starts to very lightly rain, and you can see up in the sky the clouds have this weird yellowish, smoky tint to them, and there's this low level of fog that seems to be creeping into the forest.
Turn on the fog machine, Claire.
Yep.
Turn on the
Music player, everybody get the yellow fog
get the
machine.
yellow fog machine.
But if you could do the lights a little yellow, it'd be awesome.
Should we wait? Do you want to wait for the light?
No, don't worry about
Okay.
Oh!
Hey! Should we go tell Marcy and her? I think we should tell everyone personally.
Oh, wait, we gotta go check Miles' tent.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the tent.
In the tent.
Why would you
No,
do
we're
that?
not into the tent. We're gonna go
See
to
whether
the tent,
he's dead.
and we're gonna look in from the outside. We're not gonna step in.
They can't kill
We're
him.
gonna shine
He's
the light.
disabled.
Shine the light in the tent. Whoop whoop whoop.
Sarah's in there, clutching a bottle of
So
Whiskey.
Tara and Miles are side by side on an air mattress, and both of them are like straight up and down like mummies, basically. Like
That's how my
on their
mom
sides.
sleeps.
And their eyes are closed, but on their hand they have what looks like on their face they have what looks like a handprint, kind of like a scalded burn, but in yellow, like someone burnt their face.
Wow, my story was
It looks-
really fitting.
It looks
Check their pulse.
unhealthy.
Go check their pulse. You know, you're the science one.
Okay.
Do you have healing?
No.
Okay.
Do I have?
I don't know. Give me common knowledge to check their pulse.
I feel like I have healing. Maybe I should check their pulse.
Okay, do
Go
that.
check their pulse. Fuck.
Nobody
They're like
checks
horses. Yeah, just like horses. 3.
Can I do a
So-
common knowledge?
Yeah,
Sure.
can I get an assist?
Yeah, do common knowledge.
Also a 3. I don't have.
Oh, I have so many betties.
It's a crit fail.
Wait, your card!
I have a
We're
card!
gonna use
But
that.
this is just checking a pulse. I don't
No,
know.
it's fine.
I'm a little alarmed by this yellow woman.
That's
okay.
true. Keep it,
Plus,
keep
that
it.
was just for an assist. Oh, but that means you don't
Yeah.
make it worse.
You guys start freaking the heck out. You are pretty sure that these two people are both dead.
They're dead! They're dead! They're dead! Oh my god!
At this point, Herm and Marcy, you guys are
This is
it sounds like
fucking
screaming.
So there was a woman, and there's I have the teeth, and she went, stop! These are not the suicide chairs, guys.
What is happening? What is fucking happening?
And she came out the woman, the Miles and Tara said, and she had a little long yellow dress and she had a big teeth dress.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then she disappeared, and now there's fog, and now it's all yellow. Ooh, and
they got handprints on their faces. They got handprints on their faces.
I'd like to roll notice
I would
For
like
what?
to.
for
No
literally
They're
getting
dead.
inside
I'm
the
shooting
danger
on top of the head. No pulse.
The only danger seems to be these guys
Okay.
at the time. You come out of your tent. Devin stirs a little bit. He goes, "Oh, what's happening?"
Fucking.
And
Where's Zanaya?
Zanaya
Where's she at?
also gets up.
I think
um,
I think I told that story a little too well.
Zanaya comes out.
Where's Aunt Linda? Is she
You're calling my aunt.
It's Aunt Linda. She's the only one who's not accounted for. Where is she?
No.
Where is she, Hermes?
No, I'm talking about afraid.
So-
What the fuck?
I'd like to check Aunt Linda's test.
So the other adults, Linda and Ellis, the student volunteer, are also. They seem to be asleep, and have those same yellow handprints on their face. Nothing that you guys are able to do seems to be able to wake them up. You guys come in and realize, yeah, they're breathing, but
Gonna
they don't seem
occult.
to do. They don't seem to be doing a whole lot more than that.
I'm occulting.
All right.
Can I
They're
call
so
as
dead.
well?
Can I use? No, I don't have a
Can
cult.
I call?
That
To
is
do what?
a 11. Give it to me.
Look, Colt. What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
I want to
I'm
know.
gonna stare
Do
at
I
him
know
really
of a
hard.
deity in which they are talking about? Because I am all about this shit, and I am
Okay.
just like, I research this stuff for fun. And do I know of any deity that has been like kind of told about in this part of the United States?
No.
Or
No, you do not. But yeah, even with 11, you're pretty sure that this is not something that you heard of or encountered.
this is not a cryptid.
You get the idea that this sleep they're in might be magical.
Okay.
Meanwhile, my quirk is that I'm always creating, and I'm like, wow, this lighting's really cool with the yellow. My high tech HD camera I get to use to take a lot of photos.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh my
Candid.
god!
We got
It's
a lot
a smartphone with an HD camera.
You got a lot of candid photography of everyone
That's so great.
freaking out.
Yeah. Can I go stare at the adults like really hard?
You
Just
do.
really hard.
Roll staring.
Cult?
Roll staring.
Cult.
I don't know what you
I'm
want to find
rolling
out.
it.
What are you
Roll.
trying to figure out?
It's
Nothing.
You
Nothing.
don't figure out anything.
Nope. I'm not scared.
You're so scared.
It's okay. It's okay.
All right.
She's gone now. I think. Okay. Let's recount events. Not in a panicked way.
I don't know how to do that.
As they start talking, Marcy, out of the corner of your eye, you see what looks like this orb of light just materialize. It's about baseball size and seems to be slowly floating around the trees. None of the rest of you can see it.
I slowly close it.
Do we see Marcy leave?
And I'm going to
You
Hello?
put your finger on it, and it kind of like away from you. But it seems to, when you touch it, just for the briefest of seconds, you get that same feeling that you got when you first picked up the brooch.
Who are you?
The orb turns this like very calming blue color.
Do I know you?
The orb dims and then flashes. That same blue color. She is talking to the air as far as
Yeah, I was about to say, do we notice
We don't
this?
No.
see it.
She's,
Yeah, like, are we?
you
We
cannot,
don't notice.
You cannot see the orb. no.
Okay, cool.
Do we see Marcy doing
Yes.
some weird
Yeah,
shit?
yeah. Marcy,
Marcy.
you good, babe?
Marcy. I think she lost it.
Evelyn?
The orb kind of dims, and then it lights up red, and then goes back to its normal like white color.
Just gonna hold out.
The whatever light is emanating off of this orb, it seems like the pin seems to be sort of like absorbing that same warmth. Kind of reminds you of your dream, the fireplace you're next to.
I know
And
you.
it doesn't come, it comes almost to the pin, and then it starts hovering away towards the woods.
I know you.
And then as you say
I
that,
know
it
you.
flashes blue again.
What are you doing?
Good, Marcy.
Yeah.
See that?
What are you doing?
No.
There was an orb.
an orb?
You can
Like
see
a
it. It's
magic
just
eight
kind of
ball?
like moving through the trees, but it's getting further and further away. It's not
I grab my crutches and I'm after it.
stopping. Okay, cool.
Marcy! Where are you going?
Set off after her.
Okay.
Sprint off after I grab some shit and
I'm
sprint off after.
barely sprinting, buddy. Barely.
I jog next to her.
Have you guys seen me run with my crutches?
No.
No.
You've seen me
Oh, no, I
spider
have.
run with my
Never
crutches.
mind.
It's hysterical.
I
It's kind of like that.
walk next to her.
I have a light jog, a brisk walk next to Marcy.
It's not that one. That one. There you go.
Oh.
You follow the orb as you guys are all calling after Marcy, and there seems to be out a
Please
little bit.
wait.
It
Mar-
stops and then flashes this like dull yellow for a second, and then keeps going.
The yellow lady, and she just keeps like marching. She's like, please.
Oh, we saw. This is what we saw. You said yellow lady, like a woman that's yellow with like
Like a
yellow
woman
stuff,
wearing yellow?
like yellow.
Where?
She just keeps walking. She's like, I had a dream. This woman was telling me that the yellow lady is back.
We saw the yellow lady.
Oh,
we saw the
we
yellow lady.
saw
We saw the yellow
And I
lady.
know that's someone I know. You're not that
pointing to
person.
We gotta
anything.
go.
There's an orb. Fucking believe me, Cass.
Fine,
And she keeps
fine.
walking.
Okay, I believe.
All of you can see
Okay.
that that there is a little bit away from the main Tanner's Hill town. There seems to be what looks like a wrecked like country house, like a homestead, with one light on in the window that has this sort of dull orange glow.
Is the orb going?
Yeah, it's going toward it. It kind of like heads up to the top of it.
She is going as fast as she physically can.
What
with
is
her-
that place?
Guys, I feel like we should talk about this.
You
know,
don't
I
have
feel
to come in. I'm going in. Somebody needs help.
We gotta do it.
Somebody
Come on.
is trapped, and we need
All
to go
right.
help. Or at least I need to. And she's gonna go up to the door and she's gonna try the knob.
What's left of this door creaks open. Who's the last person to get on? Who's the most hesitant about this?
It's definitely her.
We all have guts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we do have guts. It's just
So Herm,
Good luck, Herm.
as these guys head into this house, you hear what sounds like a single clap from the woods behind you, and then another.
Yeah,
It's getting faster.
Comes back.
Yeah.
Comes back.
And it looks like
You're
it's
gonna turn
just
around?
coming from like just around this boulder a little bit. Like it's pretty close. You guys aren't here.
I want to clap back.
Okay.
Morse code.
And then suddenly there's more claps. It sounds like there's all this like applause coming from behind this boulder.
So do we hear Hermie clapping?
No.
Because Hermie's clapping back.
That's fucking Peter, kid.
Start singing Lord Farquaad to my mighty sky.
Guys, I'm blanking on the names.
It doesn't matter. They can't hear you.
The NPCs, right?
The what?
The NPCs.
Oh, Devin and Zanaya. They're
Yeah.
also in the house.
They're in. They went to.
Yep.
Oh, got.
You're fucked.
You were the last one.
Okay. Well, am I just wait? I'm just waiting there. I'm like, guys.
Okay.
You're not gonna come into the house.
Well,
You turn back
I can't.
to shout to the house.
Yeah.
And then you look out again, and suddenly you're not in the forest. You're like on stage. You're on stage at your school, and there is this audience just clapping and cheering, losing their stuff. It is your time, and you suddenly realize you don't remember the lyrics to the song you're supposed to be singing.
Farquaad Valley.
I need you to give me a fear roll. That's spirit of the
Oh no!
I have a D8.
Oh god.
That is infinitely funny.
So tragic.
Wait.
Lord Farquaad survived. And this is my mighty sky, and I am in the mighty sky. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Is that? What is that?
It's just what I made up.
I'd like to re-roll. Wait, is it 4 pass?
No, you had a -2.
Oh shit. Yeah, re-roll.
Yeah, everyone got so many things. Yeah.
Kids are
I'm
lucky.
doing bits.
They're not a
He
lot
has
else.
I'm gonna
so
re-roll.
many bennies over here.
How many you got?
Keep going.
That's another re-roll.
So you need to say. Here's what you need to say. Big money, no whammies.
Big money, no whammy. Big money, no whammy.
There you go. It
That
works.
is-
Okay,
It
that
works.
is-
Oh,
it works.
right.
Big money, no whammies.
Okay, so that's
A 7.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You have a 9 minus
8? Oh, I don't count this one.
No, you took
Yeah,
it-
okay,
you
9
took it while
minus
bad.
2.
So suddenly all this clapping just sort of dies off, and you realize that all the audience, all these like parents and your classmates and everybody is just kind of staring at you blankly.
What do you want? Huh?
And then one by one they just kind of blink out.
This
of
this craft
existence.
this craft takes work. You don't appreciate me.
And then
What are you doing?
they
What?
just sort of keep blinking out one by one until you realize that the only person left is a woman standing in the very back of the center aisle, sort of backlit by the lights from the lobby, wearing all yellow. I forgot I'm still wearing this hat. Yeah. And she just kind of cocks her head to the side, and you see that her mouth is just full of teeth that are sharply pointed. And then as this chill kind of runs down your spine and you start to get a little shaky, all the lights in the theater go out, and then you're back. You're on the doorstep of the house.
I'd like to go into the house.
I don't want to be out here.
You guys step into the house, and there is this soft, like barely any embers in this fireplace. And for a second, you guys, and Devin's kind of looking around, and he's like, "All right, like everyone, I don't know why we're here exactly, but
I know this
it
place.
doesn't seem like anyone's here." You know this place.
Yeah, this is kind of weird, Mark.
How do you
What's going
know
on?
the chair
Why do
by
you
the fireplace?
There is.
There's someone in the chair.
So as you approach the chair, you see that same orb sort of float down from the ceiling. It came in through the top window and kind of drop down into that armchair, and then suddenly just brightly blazes to life in the form of this girl that you saw in your dream. All of you can see her. You can see through her.
shit.
You can see through her. She's wearing this sort of like homemade dress, and has this like long brown hair, and she looks sad. She's about your age,
Hi.
and she just goes, "You're here?
I'm here.
Are you really here?
I'm here.
Okay. 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 All right.
Who are you?
I'm Tabitha.
Tabby, this is yours.
It was. Look. Okay. Listen. She's. The hills around the town, right? They're not normal. Okay. They were built to contain her, to keep her here. But my parents, everybody who settled, they didn't know. They didn't know that. They put the town here anyway. And she came and she took all of them. Okay. I don't know how to stop her. I don't know why she's awake now. Okay. But
Who is she?
we don't really know. But the white raccoon does. Okay. He was a boy about my age. He was the last one to die here. Okay. If you can find him, he knows.
Okay.
I'm one of hers. I can't. She has me, and everyone else. She's feeding off of our souls. Our beings are bound to the town. We're bound to Tanner's Hill. But he's dead. He's just sort of floating there. You could talk to him, maybe. He knows how to stop her.
Okay.
We know.
We're gonna stop her. You've seen him.
We know how to
Yeah,
find him.
he's the guy with the pants.
Yeah.
He's got,
The pants.
She's
Right.
kind of looking like worriedly around all of you. She goes, okay, but it's not safe for you all. Okay, it's not.
Is there anything we can do to make it safe?
I don't know. If you find him, he might be able to help you. Look, if you need
So we gotta
me,
find him.
if you need me, just smash my brooch on the ground, and I can be there for you. I can be there with you.
Smash it.
It'll be one time, but it'll allow me to just sort of temporarily maybe help you out a little bit, and then I'll be hers forever.
No.
And with that, she sort of sadly stares into the fire,
Wait.
and then just
Wait.
fades. And she's just gone. And then the fire goes out. You guys are left in total darkness.
Fuck. Cassie, you still got that flashlight?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You guys have seen him.
We know where.
We know
Okay,
where.
Come on.
We're not breaking this.
Well, you
No.
know.
Until we need it.
Yeah.
I need to ask her something.
So when you need her, break it.
No. We are not.
Let's just go.
We'll
Even
just go.
though
Let's
this
go
is
find.
all,
Let's go find the guy with the pants.
Let's go find him. Come on. Her?
All right.
You okay? Hurry.
Do we see her?
Yeah,
Yeah,
her,
you
her
came from
through
the
the
house,
guys.
What's
right?
going on?
How you doing, her?
I'm alright.
All right. Let's go. Wait, before we leave, I would like to look around and see if there's like anything there. Like I could like scan, see if like something cool there. Look for things.
Look for things.
Anything,
I love
really.
You'll find out.
Anything out of place
You
that
know
looks
this roll.
interesting. Oh, my notice is a D4.
Yep. Lovely.
That's an ace. Okay, 4, 5, 6.
You look around and there appears to be the whole house is falling apart. It's 100 years old or more. But as you are about to leave the house, you see what looks like one of the bricks on the mantle above the fireplace. Just kind of, and there's like all these like vines growing over it, and it's all like sort of covered in this thick layer of dust. One of the bricks just drops out of the mantelpiece. You see, Marcy, you see this orb of light come over to the mantle, and then the brick falls out, and the orb sort of disappears into
Wait,
this hollow.
Tabby? Tabby, was that you?
Can I go look in the hole?
Yeah, you look in the hole. What you find is
Tabby did that.
something that I don't. Give me a survival roll.
Yes, I'm okay at that. I have that skill.
At least you have the
That is-
skill.
Yeah, I have the skill. Okay, so that's 7.
So you draw out what looks like a stick, and then on it, sort of petrified, sort of preserved, is a rattlesnake's rattle on the end of a stick in this little hole in the wall.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Guys, I got a maraca!
What if we shoot that at the tree?
Oh, with the raccoon!
Yeah.
You're so right!
Okay.
Because, like, weird shit
We're
does
gonna
stuff.
like take off running.
Yeah, we sprint. We, like,
We're like we
share, like, a look, and then we're like, yeah! And then we run.
And
Meet you guys about where we found the fireworks!
Right.
Okay.
You guys know what that is.
But Zariah does.
Sure.
so
Zanaya?
Zanaya.
Yeah.
No,
Zanaya.
that's her name.
we
Sorry.
follow after.
All right. So you guys are a little bit slower. You're on crutches at this point, right? And you guys,
Sorry. We're a little excited.
you guys dash off, and suddenly you hear Cassidy off to your left. What sounds like the distressed, like neighing of a horse.
Wait!
You hear nothing.
There's a horse that needs my help.
we are in a jungle, Cassie.
It is not. It is Texas. You know
This
there
is
are horses all over this place.
Let me tell you about the jungle. We don't have time.
This is not a jungle.
Yes, it is.
This is the
so
thicket.
technically, a jungle has to be classified as half in the
Oh my
forest
god!
that is
Here we
dense
go
or
again.
Fine.
Yeah, it sounds like as you see something very big moving in the underbrush, like kind of jerk. Yeah.
I think we should go to the horse.
You want to just take off? And I'll
Not really, but I think Cassie would definitely take.
Yeah.
If there's a horse that she thinks needs help, she's running to that horse.
Just
in an
thinking of
instant.
names for that horse that's
You
going
see-
She's
to
like,
be.
horse,
So you burst through this layer of underbrush. You following that?
horsey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
we go
take a
down. We go
second?
down together.
Pardon?
Do you take a second?
Yeah, I'm for life. For fuck's
Cassie,
sake.
you burst through this brush and you see this horse. It's Pharaoh. It's the one that your parents took. It's the one that your parents took to the hospital.
Oh my god. Where
In
are my
Houston.
parents?
And she's
In the
like
radio.
sort of cantering back and forth, kind of sideways, and you can see that her mouth is foaming, and her eyes are kind of like rolled a little bit. She looks rabid, and she like is just very, very agitated.
Alright, I get like.
No, because you're not doing
Fuck
that.
me. I was like, oh no, it's a hallucinating horse. I'm Pharaoh. Yeah, Pharaoh's a girl. Easy girl now.
And as
I'm trying to
as-
see if I can see if she's like hurt or anything.
yeah, she just seems to be like foaming from the mouth. It definitely seems like either like rabies or a snake bite or something like that. You're not really.
I have a snake bite kit.
You start to reach into your bag and you feel this very strong hand on your shoulder, and you turn it around and it's your dad. And your dad kind of steps into the clearing and goes, "Cass, I think she's rabid. You're not going to watch this." And
No.
then he
cocks a shotgun.
Dad, no, we can help her though.
He goes, Cassie, don't look. Cassie, don't look.
Dad, please, Dad, no.
And he pulls the trigger, and you close your eyes.
Yeah.
And
When the shot is heard, she closes her
so the
eyes.
shot echoes through the forest, and you hear the of the horse just keeling over, and several wet splatters on the ground. Your dad cocks the shotgun again, and a shell falls out. And he goes, Cass, there's something wrong with you. And Cass, you look down at your shirt, and you're like dribbling a little bit of this like foam from your mouth too. And he looks and goes, I'm sorry.
No.
You
Dad,
gotta get put down
please.
too.
Dad, please.
It's you can't risk it spreading.
No, Dad, I swear.
Give me a fear roll in my suit.
You got guts?
No, but I got guts, so.
Yeah, you do.
That's not
The
my
spirit.
Spirit is okay. Oh, fuck. 7, 8. Good 8.
You that's a success. So you as your dad starts bringing this gun closer, you bring your hand up to stop it, and suddenly the gun just vanishes into the air, and suddenly you're face to face with this woman towering over you skeletally, and her clawed hand is trying to make its way towards your face. And then as she sees that you've seen through whatever she was trying to do to you, she just vanishes, and into this cloud of fog that kind of settles to the ground.
Cassie? Cassie, where are
And then you come bursting through.
Cassie! You okay?
Cat,
Yeah?
I think my dad just tried to kill me, but not really.
What? Oh?
The yellow woman with the fangs.
Okay,
I saw her.
okay.
She did like mind tricks, and
Mind tricks.
she made my dad try to kill me because I was
okay,
sick.
Mom.
Like the
It's
horse.
okay. It's okay.
It's the horse.
Oh, we're not? Where
We're
are
not
we?
there.
Let's catch up to
Daryl's
that.
Daryl's fine.
Barrow's gone.
Now we come up.
I saw him. So it was so real.
The fuck happened?
That's why.
The yellow lady. She can play games with her mind.
Mind games.
Are
She
you
made
okay?
me like
Yeah.
hallucinate.
Are
Your
you
worst
okay?
fears.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're
I'm
sure?
a little shaken up, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I
Okay.
stopped her. I don't know what she was doing, but she was trying to like grab me
Yes.
with her hand.
What? Did you see her too?
Yeah. They were mean and sharp.
Was it the one who hissed at us?
Yes, it was the hissy
Oh,
bitch.
it's the hissy bitch.
It was the hissy bitch.
Something happened.
It's okay.
Something-
We
What
gotta
did you
go to the
see?
tree. Come on, we
What
gotta
did
keep
you,
moving.
wait. What did you see?
I was the last one in the house, right? When I was on stage in a flick of the eye, and there was an audience, and I was Farquaad, and I was barking it up, and I saw
God damn it!
Betty him! Betty him!
I lost my lines and my song,
Ode in the sky.
and I gulped, and I remembered that my inner strength is what defines my character.
I'm so proud of you too.
But the everyone was laughing and mocking me, and they disappeared out of the audience, and she was there.
Like a hallucination, right? That's what happened with my dad and the horse.
Okay,
It's okay, guys.
we need to find.
We gotta
We
keep
need to get
moving.
to the raccoon tree.
Yeah, to the
What?
raccoon tree.
What?
All right.
Right. What?
There's
Don't
a
worry about
tree.
it.
We
We'll
need to
explain.
find.
It's fine.
We need to find the raccoon. We'll
gotta
explain it
keep
later.
We'll
but
explain it on the
we
way.
need to
Let's go.
As you guys make your way towards the tree, that orb of light reappears. This sort of glowing light.
Daddy!
It's now rushing ahead of you guys, and it leads you actually like past that.
Do we all see it, or does just
Teddy!
Only Marcy?
Only
Okay.
Marcy.
She's leading us past the tree.
But the tree.
I trust her. I trust her.
We
Trust her?
need to. Teddy! And she's Marcy's
the-
doing the best. she can
Okay,
do.
so she's going past the tree. You guys, it's pretty easy to find this tree that has this little like raccoon carving where this kid disappeared. But that's going, and what you see is that it's going towards on the outskirts of Tanner's Hill. Also, there looks to be like a rundown stone wall of what might be a cemetery.
I go.
And the orb is going that way.
I follow.
That's
You
not
guys
true.
stay.
You guys are free to split up.
Stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
By
think we
the
should
tree.
do that.
Stay by
We're
the
gonna go to
tree.
the tree. The tree is safe.
Firm.
Love the tree.
Go to
Safe.
the tree.
It's sacred.
Take. Zanaya?
Go.
Yeah,
To
can we
the
take
tree.
Zanaya?
Yeah, so Zanaya.
Oh no, maybe we should
Only
split
I
up
can see
Zanaya so
Teddy.
that they know how to get to the tree.
Only
Because
I
then
can
was
see
there
We
Teddy.
could all
right?
see her before, right?
So
Yeah,
maybe-
in the
No, but only
farmhouse,
I
yes.
can see the orb.
She's talking about an orb. You guys have not seen.
Yes, this orb that may or may not exist.
Give me.
I'll go with them.
Do you want to give me the call?
Yes.
I have a cult too.
Go. Give me the call.
I do not have a cult.
You should have had a cult.
Hey, this is a girl who lives on a farm who definitely goes to church, and her parents are like, "That shit ain't real." And she's like, "Hey, all right."
5.
Based on what both of you know about ghosts and spirits and sort of, manifesting after death, it seems like a full body apparition takes a lot of a ghost's energy, and maybe what you're seeing, especially since ghosts are often anchored to places or things. And you have her brooch.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you are.
I want to roll performance and pretend that I see the orb.
Yeah, do that.
She's like, "Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
do that.
orb." Good character. Love that.
That is so infinitely funny.
I love that so much.
I forgot I'm overconfident. I can totally see the orb too.
Okay, that's a 10.
What are you looking for?
The 8.
8? Here.
Oh, here.
It's a little,
I got it.
Diamond one.
Oh no, this is a 10.
That's I want to use this as my student org opportunity drama
Absolutely.
club.
Yes.
You belong to the drama club and you get free rerolls on performance for one full
Okay.
encounter during the semester.
It's just one
I'm
reroll
gonna-
for free. And then after
Nah,
that-
I get free
So if
rerolls.
it's a separate roll, like a separate check, you could reroll that. But if it's on something that gives you a reroll, it's just the equivalent of a free betting.
That's dumb.
I mean, it's really good actually. That's a 6.
Do I do it then?
You do. You successfully convince
Does
Marcy
she
for a
have
second
resistance?
that you no.
No, why would
Okay.
I think you're resisting this?
I don't know. Yeah, you convince everybody. Yeah, you can see it's right there, right? It's going that way. So yeah.
You sing it! You sing it!
I
You gotta
feel-
follow!
I feel her. She Tabby's talking to me.
Okay, now you're
Oh my
done.
god.
And
I
Marcy's
honestly
gonna,
think they're going insane.
Marcy's gonna go.
And I follow.
So you guys head to the.
We will meet up soon.
We're safe. All right, don't die. That'd be bad.
Okay.
Lots
Good.
of paperwork.
Thanks, you too!
As you guys head in to step over the sort of low wall of the cemetery, Cat, you hear what sounds like what sounds like the sound of twisting metal, like someone kicked over a trash can or something like that. This metal on metal sound. Yeah, so you hear nothing.
Okay. Spin around.
Oh no.
The go-kart that you guys built, the off-roader that you guys built in your clubhouse is in a ditch, and it's this twisted mass of metal, and one wheel is in the air still spinning, and it's completely destroyed.
I worked so hard on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over to it.
And as you run over to it, you realize that your little sister Ari is in the driver's seat, and she is bleeding from her head,
No.
and she's not moving.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
God damn.
Ari, no!
Ari! Are you okay?
Give me,
It's okay.
give me a fear roll,
Okay.
-2.
Okay.
Assuming I'm not here.
Nope.
Yeah.
Even if you're here.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I'm very upset.
Claire is behind the
Oh,
camera
they
freaking
both
out right
died.
now.
They both Benny.
You guys are so good at comedy.
11.
And
So
just
not
as
scared.
quickly
You're like, "Fuck
as
her."
it was there,
Yeah.
it's just gone.
To add to the nightmarishness.
Ari, where'd you
She dyed her
go?
hair blue when she was
Cass,
at
you walk
Twitch.
in
Cat.
you walk over to Cat, and she's just kind of
Ari.
on her knees in the
Ari.
leaves, just kind of patting.
Cat. Cat.
Asking
Oh, Ari,
Cat.
she's
No,
not
it's
okay.
not real.
No,
it's not
fine.
real, Cat. Cat. It's the woman, okay? It's not real. Ari's okay. Ari's in TwitchCon, remember? She's me with all her favorite people.
Fortnite.
Yeah, she's with Ninja from Fortnite.
You're the stupidest bit in this entire thing.
Okay.
Okay.
She's okay.
So stupid.
You guys,
Come on.
you guys are back at this tree that's got this sort of raccoon
Yeah.
carved into it.
Yeah.
But now it's got a little arrow under it, pointing in the direction that they went.
Oh shit.
Well, shit. That's pointless.
We wasted some time.
Alright, when I get to the chick,
Wait,
be
do you
like,
want to rattle it?
yeah,
All with
can I
it?
be like, raccoon boy?
I'd be
Raccoon
respectful.
boy!
I'd be respectful.
Come here.
As
Give
that's
me-
happening, you start to
Not-
hear sort of like hisses and rattles from out in the woods.
Am I a snake charmer?
You know for a fact there are snakes in these woods.
Oh,
There
yeah,
are
dude.
lots of snakes.
Can I tell the
There
snake
are.
snake
Get
it
I'll
is
know.
not?
here.
There
So
are.
shut up.
There are
garter
Western-
snake.
There are Western
Can
rattlesnakes in Texas.
Can
There are
I
Western
tell
rattlesnakes.
what
Oh,
snake
right.
it is by the hip?
No.
Can I?
You just tell there's a lot of them. Because it's nighttime. And
I love
So there's a
snakes.
garter
we're
snake.
getting close.
There's a western
I think-
rattlesnake.
I think we should name the snakes
Hognose.
as we walk towards the arrow direction.
It could be hognoses. Hognose rattle their tail.
Sure. But I personally don't
Hognose,
want to
no.
be here when they get here.
Okay. You
So-
want to run?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Take off running.
Sprint in the direction of the arrow.
Real.
You guys make your way through the headstones. Give me a notice roll. Aaron.
6. Oh,
That
yeah.
is. Keep going.
Yeah, all right. So that's 8.
As you're making your way through, you're following Marcy, who seems to be following this orb of light. And from behind you, you hear these two enter the cemetery too. You can tell because Cassidy has a rattlesnake rattle in her hand that shakes when she walks. It's a little bit ominous, but whatever. You find what looks like a headstone that says Paul Stiglic, Stiglic. And below it is a carving of a raccoon. And below that, it says, as like his epitaph, the white raccoon will vanquish the yellow death. And as you look, he's the last headstone in the last row in the cemetery. His headstone looks the newest. Not new, but newer. And you look at his lifespan, he was only like 14 when he died.
You guys are looking for a raccoon?
Yeah.
That's what the glowing orb girl said.
Yeah. She's telling me that this is the one.
Oh,
You can
you
see the orb? Wait, what? When did that happen?
It clicked when you guys went away. It was weird.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
I'm
Well,
convinced.
I'm convinced. Shit.
She tapped me on the shoulder and told me that I was gonna ace Farquaad. And-
I'm so proud
I'm
of you.
so proud of you.
But this is him.
That's
This is
him.
Okay.
This is
Shake
great.
the rattle. But the snake.
What?
Okay.
Do we want?
I don't know
It's
if the
okay.
rattle
Wait,
is
what
really...
portion of
What is that?
Give me a commonality.
Can I talk about snakes?
Yeah, you can talk about
Hold on.
So the proportion of bad snakes to good snakes.
Oh my
is
God.
Great here.
Okay,
Good
all
snakes,
right.
you got
That-
the garter snake.
That's an 11.
I
the
love
gardener
Pat's
snake.
lack of perspective.
And-
It's such a staple of the genre.
What
and I love
other
it.
snakes?
She loves
No other snakes.
I
I
don't
have
know.
a pet, not garden.
Have a way to talk to dead people. You've only done it once. It's not that.
It's not that, buddy.
It's the other one.
Sorry.
My.
Do we have
You have the
any of the
spell?
equipment we need?
Oh my gosh.
The spell.
The seance.
In our last adventure, we all acquired a recipe for a
Bump
seance.
it up.
A recipe?
A
Yes.
recipe.
It's like a recipe.
But
Wait a minute.
where are we gonna get a child's tea?
Cry.
I
Cry
don't
right now.
my sister to make her cry.
Ari's dead. She's dead. Cry. I got tears.
Do we count as children?
Yes.
All right,
How does
find
that-
out. Someone run and find a pine cone. We need river water.
I know where there's a creek.
Go.
I need 2 people to give me survival rules.
Okay.
Where am I?
You're here.
with
I'm
us.
here.
I have that skill.
You guys
Not
went
mine.
to the
Else
cemetery,
survival?
and you guys went to the cemetery and you found Paul's gravestone.
Yes.
He has the
Momentarily had a crisis, had to run up.
We
Oh, so only 2 people roll survival?
So someone needs to find a pine cone and someone needs to find river water. What
Anybody got
are the other
survival?
components on your river?
we've got a human tooth and a child's.
Alright, come on.
Wiggly.
Come on, Hermes.
You still have
Wait,
baby
who
teeth?
still has baby teeth?
I don't.
I would say any of you
I-
could spend
I-
a
I
penny to
got
have.
one wiggly too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, she does.
But I don't want to pull it.
We have to.
I'll
That's
pull it.
gonna make me cry.
I'll pull it.
I need a.
Sam, no. I still have 4 of my baby teeth.
Perfect, Benny.
Baby!
You literally have a wiggly too.
Are
What the
there
fuck are you
wiggly?
going on about?
One of them is.
As you guys are talking, you realize that Devin and I are not.
Hey,
That's so great for them.
where'd
Okay.
D and Z go?
Am I still rolling for survival because I grew the water?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 4.
You're getting river water.
Yeah.
I'd like to roll on skills.
Someone. I'll go.
No.
Get, I need.
No,
to
who
find
has
my-
survival? Please.
I would love you to roll on skilled, actually.
Actually, I think that'd be hilarious. Go find a pine cone.
I don't have survival.
I have survival.
I'm rolling
No,
on
you need to
skills
go get a
anyway.
pine
Get
cone.
doing it.
Funny.
But before I go find a pine cone, can I please? I'm gonna reach in my mouth.
Strength.
Somebody count to 3.
Strength.
Give me,
2,
Wait.
3.
Wait.
give me a spirit roll. Just see if you have the
Spirit.
willpower to go through with this.
Hell yeah.
Have the willpower.
Yeah, you're a strong, spirited person.
7.
And you just yank out, and there's this little spurt of blood on your tongue that you can feel, and then you have a little tooth.
I'm crying.
Okay.
Yeah, I
because
made her
that
cry.
freaked me out so much.
I'm gonna.
Here's
Yes.
your tear. Here's your tear.
Someone needs
Are
to.
you
go-
making fun of her to make her?
Yeah, I was like, Ari's dead. She's so dead. You killed her.
Do you have taunt?
She's dead.
Do you have taunt?
I do not.
Do you
I have taunt.
intimidation?
I do have intimidation.
Roll
Roll
that.
intimidation.
Now
You have
I
a
am
tooth. You're
holding.
busy.
That's a
a
4.
tooth.
That's a
Okay.
success, right?
Resist.
Ow.
With spirit.
Don't do that.
Fuck.
Roll bad.
I'll try. That's 5.
I'd like to reroll. I got a 4. You got a 5.
What'd you get?
5.
Oh, you want to reroll?
I'll
you
do
can reroll.
performance.
To what? To support?
To fucking cry.
Okay, do that. That's what.
Oh, okay, let's do that one. Sorry.
Last time you just rolled performance, so you're yelling at her. It's not
Ah!
helping.
Crap! Do it right now.
Guys, I have a confession to make.
It's an 8.
It's gonna happen.
I can't see the orb.
Oh my god!
It's gonna come out.
I'm sorry.
And a little
I'm-
tear stream.
We all accept you. Wait, what?
A little tear streams down his face.
We all
I-
accept you.
I knew
What?
I just,
You laugh?
I just wanted to fit in and be better than you.
Herm. Herm.
She didn't tell me that I was gonna do well in the play, and I'm just,
Herm, look at me.
I'm genuinely afraid.
Herm.
Disappointed my family, my siblings. Ow, you're gonna fucking break my neck.
You are better than me.
No,
You're a better person.
oh,
Everybody loves you. Nobody likes me.
shucks.
You're perfect, and I wish I was like you in every way.
All right. You guys need.
Roll my
You guys-
unskilled survival.
Yeah. To get what?
Yeah,
A
yeah,
pine cone?
pine cone. Yeah, I got a 4.
You
success
find river
for
water. You also
And,
scream at cat.
I'm a 4!
Yeah.
I
you
do
find a
too.
pine cone.
You don't
It's
have
not-
that skill though.
It's not. It doesn't matter. It's not hard to find a pine cone. The world's lousy with pine
You
cones.
got it. Yeah.
I've been researching.
Read me the
You
components.
look down and there's a pine
Oh my
cone.
God.
Pine cone.
So hold on really quick. Cassie and Marcy have not done this ritual because you two
That's
did it
true.
to find them when they were kidnapped.
Yeah.
And also Ari was there.
Ari was there.
Claire wants credit.
Listen, we need one pine cone, 12 ounces of river water. Did you get enough?
I gave you.
And one
Yeah.
human tooth and one child's tear.
See, the child's tear is supposed to be the exotic thing. You guys have been making each other cry left and right. You randomly draw for ritual components. Okay.
Yeah,
So
perfect.
you have everything. You kind of remember how to set it up. You have that same piece of paper you got from the old bookstore, or do you?
I do.
Yeah, you do. So this is a dramatic task that we're going to do real fast.
Wait, should I roll to see if I do?
No.
No, you have. Don't worry.
So we're going to go into rounds. You guys have 4 rounds to get 6 successes. Are you going to lead this ritual?
I
Well,
can lead it.
I could. You've never done it before, but
True.
but my
What's your cult?
This is not a meta decision.
Oh, your
Yes.
cult's a D6. Mine's a D8.
well, no. Listen
I
to
don't
me.
think-
I've got reliable. I get a free reroll on support rolls.
Okay.
So maybe
Okay,
you
so
should be
you should-
supported.
Yeah,
You should take
Okay.
it.
So
There you go.
Who are we?
Herm kind of helps you. So
Or
the other
raccoons or-
component is that you need to be either in a place that's haunted or something that's drawn.
Okay.
Some item that the person is sort of tied to.
Does the grave count
And the
as an
grave
item?
counts 100%. So I'm going to deal you each card real quick. We're just doing this as a quick encounter. We don't have time for a full dramatic task.
Yep.
You guys just need
More success than failure. If you have a club, your roll is going to be at a -2.
Not like where any of us are clubs.
And none of you are clubs. So you tell me what you want to do to help with this.
I'm gonna come over and put a hand on Marcy's shoulder. So Marcy, we're gonna find her. And just give her like a little squeeze.
And
And
then
then
be what?
roll.
What skill do you want?
Um,
Give me persuasion.
persuasion, yeah.
All right, cool. What's the ritual difficulty?
-2.
All right, so you're gonna be rolling at a -2.
Who are we trying to contact?
The name on the gravestone says Paul Stiglick, and it has the image of a raccoon below it.
10.
That is a success with a raise.
-2. 8.
All right, that is a success with a raise. Next card.
Two. So
Okay.
probably
I have a
six.
9.
I have
Nine.
a 6.
Hermes.
9. I put my hand on the other shoulder, and I will.
Any of you can also help with the actual casting of the ritual.
Yeah, I coach you on what to say, what you
Mhm.
gotta say.
Do you want that to be occult?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or it could be performance from line learning.
Either or.
I'll do performance again.
Really like
No?
performance.
It's the highest.
It's
highest
me with
one I
Sylvie. My other character, who's a lot like her.
have. Oh shit! I wanna
Benny.
wait, but I get a free reroll
You
on
do.
Yeah,
reaction.
so go ahead.
Fucking
One supports you.
7.
Okay, that's a success. You guys have 3 so far. So you remember this sort of weird chant that you read off the page. And I actually kind of like that you're going last, Marcy. That's awesome. Cassidy, you weren't here the last time they did this. They kind of told you about it. The weird thing
I
happened in the
believe 'em.
treehouse, but you don't believe them.
Ectoplasm.
I mean, like, sure, but like, I don't know. I'm suspicious of it. I'm suspicious. Cassie's definitely suspicious of all this stuff.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I guess she'll
Support me.
she'll be like, yeah, okay. She'll be like, I think you're doing it right. Good job. It looks cool.
And that means the most to
Or
Marcy.
Yeah,
you could also
I
affirm
don't have
that this is the
persuasion.
raccoon.
I
boy.
have persuasion.
Yeah, do persuade.
I can
her.
do persuasion.
Persuade her that you believe in her.
I
Even if you
definitely
don't.
believe in
You got a
you.
-2.
6.
That is.
12.
Whoa. Plus 5 is.
And that hits
Minus
especially
two.
hard
Yeah,
because you
you
can
do
wait
math.
for
4 successes.
validation.
That's 15.
Cassidy, it boosts you so much. You're like so happy that Cass believes in you. You definitely.
just
believe
like,
that. So you.
Good job.
Okay, you got it.
You got it.
Alright.
Hard eyes.
Marcy, this warm light sort of flows through you, and you feel this invigorating focus as you start to recite the chant with Hermes. Give me an occult roll at a -2.
That's an 8.
And as that happens, you guys succeed by a lot. All of the ritual components, the water and the tooth, start to sort of sizzle and bubble, and the steam starts rising off of them. And then the rattlesnake rattle that you have in your pocket starts rattling by itself. And then suddenly, this ghostly blue apparition just appears, standing behind his gravestone, in the middle of all of you guys. Oh, I had his bandana right here. I have 2 black bandanas. Gotta come prepared.
Obviously.
You can see he's got this sort of Native American headband on, and he looks very well worn and muscular, and he just kind of pops into existence. I need everybody to give me a fear roll. Because ghosts are scary,
Yeah.
and magic is real.
Wait, fear?
Fear. Normal fear. Normal spirit roll.
Oh,
Do I
no.
get
That's
a
a
plus
at a
2?
-2.
Sorry? This one's no penalty.
Oh, okay.
So
So
the
that
woman is not involved.
yeah. So that's a 9.
That's a
There we
7.
go.
Whoa.
It's blue.
Hey, I got 5.
You guys all keep it together. So he kind of appears, and he goes, okay.
Are you Paul?
That's not a good question to start
That's a
with.
great question. Hermes.
Oh wait, no. We only get 3 questions. I don't ask that.
Wait, we only get 3 questions?
He goes,
Wasn't that what it was? Then?
Yeah.
you remember a small footnote in the ritual that said if a spirit if you reach out to the other side and another spirit is reaching back, if they want to talk to you, your questions are not necessarily limited or limited as much. You're not really sure how this works. You've only did it once 6 months ago, but that's what you remember. So he goes, yes, I am. I'm Paul, but the name my father gave me was the White Raccoon.
Paul,
Who asks next?
Paul, our friends are gone, and there's something going on here with a yellow lady.
We need your help.
Can you help us?
What?
It's me from the woods. From the woods this morning.
Oh my God, Cordelia.
Yes, I was trying to warn
Yeah.
you to leave this
Ah.
place.
I did
Something-
the opposite.
You did. Something must have happened.
Okay.
Look, there's not a lot of time. Okay, when sunrise comes, my own power and the girl, Tabby. When the next sunrise comes, any effort that we've put into helping you will be gone. Look, someone released her, and we don't really know how or why. But in ancient times, these burial mounds were constructed, 5 of them, in a perfect pentagon around where the town now stands. What the settlers turned into a tanning pit was where she was killed originally, before she rose in demonic form and wrought all sorts of havoc.
Why was she killed?
It's sort of lost to time at this point, but she was a dark person with ways of going into people's dreams, their nightmares, torturing them with the things that they fear most. It gives her power. Every single resident of this town is under her thrall, whether you can see them or not. She's transformed them into her minions, these malignant beings of pure fear that show you what you don't want to see. And if you fall prey to those things, I know at least a little bit that you haven't. She will gain enough power eventually to escape this place. And then all the surrounding towns, the country, that could all be at her mercy.
How do we stop her?
That was, and he kind of bows his head a little bit. He goes, that was supposed to be my job. Over 100 years ago, for you, my father was the last of one of these medicine men that sort of practiced the old ways. He read up on these legends and he sent me here. He said, you need to help this town. He gave me a ward of binding, something that might be able to stop her. It's complex, but if you guys were able to talk to me, you might just have enough in you to do it. The ritual requires several things. The axe I was carrying with me when I died, and I have a ritual pipe, an instrument that I played. Both of those were with me when I died. It's in the pit in the center of town. There's a couple other things. You'll need a rattlesnake rattle and something that belongs to one of her victims. Okay, one more thing. Someone casting the ritual needs to be bitten by a snake.
I'll do it.
Marcy, you don't have to.
Yeah.
We can take it.
I've got no. I've got a lot less to lose than the rest of you. What's it gonna do? Paralyze me?
We have the snake bite.
Yeah, I got a snake bite.
I'll be
kit,
fine.
so-
Is someone writing all this down?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a call. You two.
Oh, I do have a call.
Me?
I had a
No.
D4, the people who are writing stuff down.
Hermes and Cat.
I'd like to reroll. Oh. Sorry.
That's
Oh,
Holy shit.
that's
7
a 13.
and a 7.
You guys perfectly transcribed the ritual instructions with
The
no
cycle.
errors. You guys are great.
Well
You guys have
done,
not failed anything today.
Except my critical fail one.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. No.
Look, if this doesn't work, if you take some certain herbs and ashes and other things, you could construct a circle that could bind her. but it would only be temporary. It would allow you till sunrise at the very least, and you would need to leave the forest. She wouldn't be able to follow you. But if anything were to happen to that circle, if the wind blew it or anything like that, it would be broken, and we would be back to where we are now.
Well, we're not doing that.
It would be temporary, but it would get you out of the woods. But
What herbs
this
exactly?
this ritual would, and he explains to you a bunch of local plants. This ritual is the only thing that would bind her permanently. It takes the powers of her victims, the souls that she's draining, and uses them against her.
All right.
We've got a range of smarts. Who's got the highest roll for smarts?
I got a D8.
I've got a D6.
I got a D4.
Marcy?
For smarts, I got
Yeah.
a D6.
Okay, that's
you.
me.
Um,
I said smart guy.
it's
Maybe
a
you should
veteran
pass.
You
rank.
skipped algebra 1 and
Yeah,
2.
that doesn't have
Oh,
the
baby.
veteran rank and stuff like that. The only thing that affects is that the
Appear
casting
and
penalty for
honors.
this is -3.
Okay.
Okay, and how do we?
We need to be at Paul
Okay.
Stiglig's grave, which we are.
We need to be right here.
We need his axe.
Mm-hmm.
This
We
is not a
need-
thing he handed you. This is you writing down what he said.
Okay.
So
Okay.
there's something on there that I
Do we
said.
have that?
Thank you,
Oh,
Paul.
okay.
Thank you.
If you can do it here, if you can avoid her, if she doesn't take you, and you do it here at the gravesite, I'm stronger here. You've already called me in to your body and to this realm, at least for now, and I can help. But after that, win or lose, I'll be nothing at that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's getting what?
Some of you need to go to the burial pit in town and get. Sorry, not the pit. Yeah, no, the burial pit in town and get the axe he had when he died and the ritual pie.
No help with that.
I can do that.
You two?
Who can get the snake though?
I can get the snake.
You
You want to leave me the thing and we'll get the
Yeah,
snake
you
back
want
from
to?
mine?
Yeah, you get the
gonna-
snake.
We're gonna get the bat for you, okay? It's gonna be okay.
I know.
What's the?
I know.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm gonna stay here.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Where's
gonna
the
stay
pot?
here and make sure
It's
nothing
in the
happens.
bowl pit
the
in
ritual.
town.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
you
leave.
two
I'm gonna
go.
leave my snake bite kit with Cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have one of those.
Awesome.
It says so right there.
Fantastic.
But I don't.
Sure
I
does.
don't know that I'll be fast enough.
Well, you better run with those little legs, boy. We gotta get
The
there.
cemetery is right near the outskirts of town. More likely, somebody give me science. Roll me some science.
Real
Science.
D8. I'm so sciencey. It could
There
be
you
good.
go.
Well, I can't see dice because my glasses are weird.
It's almost like you don't wear glasses in real life.
It is. It's 4.
That's a success.
Um,
Something.
You're super sciencey. You were collecting frogs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The quickest way to find a snake would probably be a water moccasin, which would be in a
Yeah.
creek. It would be
Okay.
quicker than digging through the dirt and finding
They're gonna be on the
Is this
sides
not
of
summon
creeks.
snakes?
Is this a shale? Is this a? I know we're in
The creek would be
shale.
farther than the center of town for sure.
Is there shale along the side of the creek? Is this a shale-based terrain?
Sure.
Water moccasin.
There you go.
Fantastic.
Shale.
Is this not summon snakes?
That might not be
That-
right.
that-
If my
that's
twin
just a-
sister is
that-
watching this, I'm sorry.
Or
The-
is the hissing just fun?
The rattlesnake, that's just some high strangeness.
Oh,
That's so crazy.
Okay, never
My-
mind.
I'll run to the creek and get the snake and bring it back. Into
Hold
My
it by the
dad's
back of its head.
groundskeeper at
Yes,
the
ma'am.
graveyard.
You gotta go
We
through the
already
back of the head and hold it.
established
I know.
He's a groundskeeper.
Just
so
check.
he's
Not
the-
this graveyard. No,
Just
this,
check.
Oh,
this,
we are
this-
in the
No,
graveyard
facts.
already.
Yeah.
Where do we have to go into fucking?
We gotta go to a pit in the middle of town
Yeah,
or the
the-
outskirts of town.
Middle of town.
It's in the very center of the town. As far as
I
you
got
guys, you guys all didn't
I got
really explore
confused.
a lot of the buildings when you were collecting firewood, but yeah,
Do we know where the pit is?
Okay.
you haven't been there, but you figure you probably know where it is. Yeah.
All
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna
Run.
take off.
You guys
Okay,
gotta go
you
now.
two-
I'm going to pit. Catch up when you can.
Go to the pit. Go to the pit.
Okay.
Come on, hurry. With
How
those
does-
little legs.
So we need to do. Is it something to do with pace or like?
No.
Okay.
No, we're
You
just
go. You go to the pit. Where are you going?
I'm going to the creek.
You go to the creek.
I'm going to the pit.
Okay.
And I'm going to stay here and make sure.
Okay. So you stay here,
Got
and
it.
as everybody in the ritual circle kind of breaks up, Paul sort of fades from view for a second. But as you clutch the brooch as well, you have this sort of soft feeling of protection around you, Marcy. But as that happens, you hear this sort of what sounds like this crumbling of like stone, kind of like when that brick fell off the mantelpiece. And you turn around, one of the graves, a few up from Paul, sort of had a chunk fall off of it just now, just weirdly. And you look up and rub some dust off of it, and it says Evelyn. Evelyn Ward. Your sister that went missing.
She behind.
We left.
She left. You guys left her behind.
I brush off the date.
Yeah.
What does it say the birthday
It's
is?
the day that she went missing. Give me a fear roll at -2.
Four. Oh, that's a 2.
You gonna fail? Can we roll? Come on.
You have guts.
I do have guts.
So it's not a
Let's
-2.
reroll.
It's a
Oh,
four.
it's a 4.
It's, yeah, so it's a
Oh,
4.
guts
Yeah,
cancels
yeah,
the
And I'm
-2.
just-
Yeah.
Oh! Emmy!
And then gorgeous. And as you collapse down to your knees, suddenly the gravestone just vanishes into yellow.
Fuck!
I don't know if you can turn that off, but we're gonna cut to somebody else. Kat, you're wading knee deep in a very dark black creek, knowing
scary.
that there's snakes.
Nuts.
Whew.
Give me a survival roll.
Okay.
You don't have that skill.
Yeah, give me an unskilled survival roll.
Oh my god.
I got a lot of pennies. Let's spend them all.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
If you got a critical fail, I got you, bestie.
Thank you.
We never
Well,
saw that D4 again.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. It's ominously in the
Oh,
center.
Yes.
What do we got?
It's
Eight
a
on D4?
7.
4.
4?
Oh, right, because it's -2 because it's not a skill. Yeah, it's
What do
also
you? What's your hiking gear look like? Or what did you put on when you were roused out of your tent?
I've got my little walking boots. I've got
Okay.
socks pulled up.
So you
halfway up
feel
my
you
calves.
feel what like just like you're just waiting for something to happen as you wade into the little creek here. It's only like up to like your thighs, and then suddenly you feel, and also you got wet earlier today, so it's not, you already smell like river anyway. It's almost like you were born for this. And then so you feel 2 tiny pinpricks grab onto your boot,
Ow!
and
Wait,
but they
it's
don't
on
make
the
it.
boot.
They don't make it
You're
through.
good.
Fine,
You're good.
fine,
You're good.
And you reach down lightning fast and grab the snake. How are you going to transport
Back
the
of the
snake?
head?
Oh, fuck.
You just go back of the head.
Yeah, no, I've got it by the back of the head.
Sure. You
Um,
can have the snake attack you.
no.
The snake's gonna have some kind of
no.
minus. It's at the very back of its head.
Yeah.
No.
That's a 2. Hold on, I got GM Betty's and I
No,
don't
don't do
use
that.
them enough.
Don't do that.
That's a 4. Does that beat your parry?
Yep.
So the
I'm
snake.
playing this after an attack to change it from a success to a critical failure.
The snake is
So the snake
scared.
snaps and bites its own tail.
It's so sad. It's become
Now the
Ouroboros.
snake has to do the
A
ritual.
poison of a snake
It's
can't
an
kill
Ouroboros.
itself.
Exactly.
It
So the
is
snake's-
an Ouroboros.
The snake's still alive, but
The
you,
snake's fine.
yeah, no, you teach the snake a lesson about violence not being
That's
the
it.
answer. You two guys, Hermes and Cassidy, you make your way and you're
Stand
going
by.
through the center of town. Can I get the abandoned buildings up?
Abandoned building.
Give me either notice or survival, both of you guys.
My notice is good. My survival
They are-
is non-existent.
Both 4s. So here we go. 5. That's a 5 to,
You got this.
I guess, survival. If he's doing notice,
That's
I'll
a
do
5.
survival.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
a 5.
As you
Okay, also 5.
as you
Success.
make your way through the town, you realize that the center, all these sort of bushes and like fallen trees and stuff, you look down and you see like what looks like something glinting. It looks like a bunch of stuff fell over this pit and covered it. And if you're not careful, Hermes, you kind of stick your hand out for Cassidy to stop because you realize that all of this brush and stuff is sort of this false floor, and that you could easily just tumble down into this old hole.
It's like a trap.
But naturally occurring, probably.
Naturally occurring trap. Maybe.
Sure.
Is it like trees or are they just like twigs that we can move off?
It's a little of both. There's some big trees, there's some little stuff. You can make your way down for sure.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright,
It's a-
Herms, let's do it!
It's about 15 feet down. You
Yeah,
could
you-
drop that far for sure.
No.
Both want to do
Um,
that?
climbing or whatever.
I'd
I
like
have
to Benny
rope.
my way
You
out
do have
of
rope?
anything.
I have rope.
Oh, okay.
I can spend a penny if you like.
No, that's fine.
If you
I
want
mean,
to.
to have taken it with you when you went to sneak out, maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
Give me a
I
bit-
said before I left I'd take my shit, but
including your
I take
rope
my
is this?
backpack.
Is this for rope and cattle? Is that what this is for?
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeehaw, yo, yeehaw.
All right.
Also,
So you tie that, and I'm not going to make you roll to climb down if you have a rope, because climbing down is easy, up is hard.
Yeah, I'll climb
Um,
down.
You
I tell Hermie to stay there though, because someone's got to watch the rope.
you do?
I mean, you can
You
do
do?
whatever you want, but I'm gonna tell you to stay.
I will do that.
Okay. You make your way down into the pit, and as you flick on your flashlight, you realize that the bottom of this pit is all just brittle, white, cracked bones. The whole thing is just bones. And then as you flash your flashlight around, you realize that sitting right in the dead center of the pit is what looks like this glowing, not glowing, but reflective metal axe head with a raccoon carved into it.
Grab it.
Get it, get it, get it.
Well,
Do you see
hold
it down
on.
there? Oh, that was New York. That was New York.
So wait,
You
the-
see it
we're
down
looking
there?
at the pipe and the axe, yeah?
Yes, and as you brush aside some of
Yep.
this dust, you see that there's also this sort of carved wooden pipe with a little bit of like string and feathers and other ceremonial stuff on it.
I think I found them, Hermes.
Okay. All right. I'm on the rope. I'm.
All right,
Are you come down?
No, I'm not. I'm holding it.
Oh, okay.
give me athletics to climb back out.
Okay.
You're always
I'm
good.
using my flashlight to see.
Let's take a look.
It's a D6.
I'm gonna say this for all the people that don't think horseback riding's like an
3.
actual sport. Horse girls are strong as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Horseback riding's your extracurricular, and it raises your
It
vigor
is.
a lot.
Yeah.
It does.
You're tankier than the brawler in our death.
Literally.
Yeah.
5.
5. So you very easily make it back up out of this, and you sort of do you throw one of these things to Hermie or no?
Yeah, I'll throw him the pipe.
Okay.
Throw the axe.
Do you-
Absolutely not.
Were you ever trained to like play the recorder or the flute or anything
Yeah.
like that?
Of course.
It
I'd throw
looks
the
like it
fucking-
operates
Oh,
on
yeah.
a similar
It's a fucking-
principle.
I did
Record
band for a year in 4th grade.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I played the clarinet.
Well, I will say, as someone who just came out of
It's
the
just
music
like
ed
word.
major, it's required in the state of New York to learn how to play the fucking recorder.
Play
Yeah.
hot crossbones.
That's also true in Massachusetts. Anyway.
Yeah, it's true in a lot of places in the country, so you probably know.
All right. So you guys are all meeting back up at the graveyard again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
gotta go. We gotta hurry.
So you guys hurry back.
guys-
Do not.
See,
Whoever has phones that are still alive, it's about 4 a.m. at this point, and Paul told you that you only had until like sunup to make this happen. You're not exactly sure what time it is, but you know you're sorry. So you get down,
Do it.
and Paul has instructed you two on some things that need to be prepared. And as you're making this sort of circle of like sticks and other sort of naturalistic things that you can find in the graveyard, you have everything that you need. Who is going to lead this ritual?
Well, the person that
It
got
was smart
Oh, wait.
space.
No,
Yeah.
this is
It's a cult
smarts.
base. It's a cult base.
No,
Oh,
it's
it's cool.
the range is smarts.
That's
does that mean?
different. That
Okay.
means it
I guess
can't
so.
affect
Okay,
something.
yeah. No,
and
it's
I will
definitely
say, all of you,
definitely.
Marcy is like shaking. It looks like she's taken off her hat. Her hair is like slick and sweaty, and she looks like her eyeliner has run all the way down.
But there's no time.
Marcy, we don't.
So,
Marcy, we gotta go. I'm sorry.
So Paul,
I know.
Paul flashes into existence again. Suddenly, he
Okay.
looks like he's in a little bit of pain, like manifesting is taking a little bit of his energy, and he goes, "Okay, someone needs to be bitten by the snake
It'll be me.
for this to work. Okay, as soon as we start, she'll know, and she'll come for us. Someone might be able to keep her off of us.
Should it be you if you've got to focus on the?
The axe,
Yes.
the axe head, and the pipe could be used to defeat her. They're or
fuck it up, Hermes.
keep her at bay. So the
Yeah.
axe is just a blade. It doesn't
Oh,
have a
it's just a
stick.
But the pipe.
I have-
Why?
Build an
We gotta
axe.
fight her. I have unexpected insight. These little cards that are so useful. Your hero may affect a creature with any of her attacks regardless of its abilities. So I feel like you should give me that because then it doesn't matter if she
You guys can also play cards on each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll do.
Anyway,
Okay,
so,
I'll just take that.
so Hall tells you that someone needs to keep her off you guys.
Okay.
Where's my ritual chanting?
Me and Hermie can try and do that. Can
You
I?
got this?
Can I? What if I tied the axe head to the end of my rope so I could like swing it around
Do you have
like a lasso?
repair?
I do.
No, but I can give it to Hermes to do that
All right,
and be
you
like,
can-
"Yo,
you can
Hermes,
repair
tie
with
this up, bro."
Normally you would need a MacGyver edge to do this, but I love it so much.
Yeah.
Improvised weapon.
It's all in a two.
That's a fail, right?
Can I Benny for him?
No, not without common
I
fun.
And Benny.
Yeah.
Would it be a
Benny.
melee weapon?
100% Benny.
I don't know.
I'm the Benny again.
Oh, that's a crit fail, my friend.
I would
Oh.
like to reverse that with my card.
What? Read it.
Okay, play to allow one of your posses to reroll a critical failure.
That one was from the Deadlands deck, but I kept it in there because I thought it was cool.
Thank you.
All right, you can reroll it. You still got to spend a Benny to reroll though.
Don't fuck it up.
Okay.
Double ones is a crit
That's
fail.
5.
That's a success.
So
Woo!
you rudimentarily tie this lasso through the heft of the axe blade, and you have a silver axe blade on a rope,
Hell
which is
yeah.
not something I don't know if anyone knows how to use in the whole world.
That's so
Except Cassie.
and,
Except Cassie
and,
now.
little sister from Shang-Chi.
I'm her. I am her.
And right,
You're Asian?
Okay,
are
let's
you
go.
starting to chant?
Yes.
Who is helping with the chant?
I will support the
Do I need
Wait,
to
no.
get-
Well, no, we're fighting.
I
now.
want to.
So,
I guess
Can
I'm
you do
fighting.
that?
My agility's so bad.
So if anybody wanted to help with the ritual and also participate in combat, it would be multi-action, but you could do that for sure.
Then
I'm
you
up.
take it at a -1.
-2.
-2.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm just happy to support.
I think we should have
So you
two
two are
people,
so Marcy and Kat, you guys sit down to do the ritual. Okay.
Do I
Gonna
need
deal
to
cards
When do I need to get bit?
as soon as you start, which is right.
right now.
Oh, no.
I got a king.
I got a 3.
Wait, what's the bad one again?
It's clubs, but
Clubs,
it's
you're fine,
only
you're
if you're
fine.
in the ritual.
Yeah, you're not in the ritual.
Um,
You're good.
Right.
We're good.
Okay.
I got a king.
Um,
Am I the highest?
You're the highest.
you are the
Yep.
highest, so the
Oh,
chanting
okay.
starts.
I've got the
Um,
snake and
Wait
Mark.
till it starts.
Okay.
I am very much a theater kid, and I'm like, you gotta wait for your cue.
Okay.
Mhm.
You as the chanting starts, suddenly this yellow mist gathers around the outside of the cemetery walls, and you see this lone skeletal figure appear and start making her way towards you
Okay.
guys. What are you doing?
Okay.
Do it.
I've got the snake. I'm trying to calm Marcy down. I'm trying to get
I'm
her
fine.
focused.
Just do it.
So I'm telling her snake facts.
Okay.
I'm
So-
so excited. So I finally have to listen to my snake
All right.
facts.
You're gonna spoil
Yeah.
the science. Sounds like.
Yeah, can I do yeah, science. So my favorite snake is actually the boa constrictor. That's a 5.
That is going to give her a +1.
Woohoo!
Alrighty. Yeah, hand me your card. Bad guy has a 9.
I got a 9.
Spades beats
and
clubs.
the
Go
snake.
ahead.
Fight
Alright.
snake.
I'm
As she, you just see sort of her silhouetted in the mist at this point.
I'm gonna get my daggers ready with my
Your
colored
what?
pencils.
Playing the
My
flute?
colored pencils.
Are you
Oh
playing
wait,
the
I have to
pipe?
play the flute.
Okay.
I'll have
pipe.
one
The
in my
pipe,
back
the ritual
pocket.
A
pipe.
pencil in your back pocket,
Yep,
just
a
in case.
really sharp one.
Yeah,
that I'll
she might be a vampire. You don't know.
You'll never know.
Yeah, I'll play the flute.
Give me performance.
Yep, performance.
You
Let's
used
go,
your
buddy
theater
boy.
kid bonus already, right?
Huh?
You used
Yeah.
your theater kid.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Well,
Um,
give me performance. And don't mess up.
yeah.
Don't fuck it up.
Wait, is this the right one?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
You know what they say in theater? Don't fuck
That's
it up.
a
Break away.
8.
All right. You keeping that? She's gonna oppose it.
Okay, I'm right.
All right.
You guys are good.
She got a 7.
Woo!
So as she starts making your way, you send out this one keening note out of this pipe, and it just is piercing. And she just stumbles back for a second and hisses at you guys. You can make her distracted or vulnerable. Distracted is going to give her a -2 to what she does, and a vulnerable is going to give anybody else a +2 to actions against her.
I'm gonna buff us.
You want which one?
The second
Vulnerable.
one.
Vulnerable.
So that'll give all of us a +2.
So that's a successful test. So you do that, and she just stumbles back for a second, It is going to be her turn now. As she makes her way, suddenly all the mist around her vanishes, and you can see her face in full grisly form. I need all 4 of you to give me a spirit roll in -2. This is fear.
This is fear.
Yeah, so actually all of you with guts, no -2. Only her.
Alright, I got a 5.
Oh, fuck!
I
And
got,
I already used. Oh,
5.
no.
Bad news.
I got a 3, but I'm
Okay, you crit failed?
Horrible.
Do you have a Benny?
I
Two
can't.
bennies.
You can't crit fail. You can't Benny a crit fail.
And I already used
9.
my
I got a
card.
9.
Horrible
-2
news,
is 7.
You're scared shitless.
Alright. So everybody
actually
succeeded
died
except for
Wait,
Kat.
who's scared? Fuck.
Alright, Kat, I'm going to roll a d20 +2 for you real quick.
Oh no, a D20!
That's a 1.
Oh my
Is a 3. So Kat, as this smile breaks across her face, you just feel every single muscle in your body clench, and hot adrenaline runs from your head down your spine, down your limbs, and you look at Marcy, and you know that you guys can do this. You got the only good fear table result, adrenaline. You get to act on your next turn as if you drew a Joker.
God.
Holy
shit.
you got
I
a
thought 1 would be
You
bad.
nope. You got a +2 and you get to go first. And that was with the crit fail +2, so that was really
God
good.
damn. Look at you go.
All right. You already. She's gonna go now. She is vulnerable. She starts. She does that fear, and then as she steps in, she is gonna pick out one of you two.
Fuck.
That's a 1. That's gonna be you.
No!
And as you're
Oh, no!
playing the pipe, she just kind of runs up and just slashes out at you with her claws.
I get a. Is it an agility roll?
Nope, you don't get to roll. 10 versus your parry is gonna hit you very easily.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I got a 2.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
We are children.
Herb!
Rest
Jesus
in peace,
Christ.
Herm, gosh.
What's 8 + 6 real quick?
14.
Yeah,
Cool.
that.
+4 is
Jason,
18. You're gonna take 18 damage.
You gotta
She
soak.
aced
You gotta
it.
soak.
Soak those
Soak,
wounds.
soak, soak,
Soak
soak.
the wounds.
Spend a Benny. Soak a win.
You have to spend a Benny.
Okay. I
Okay.
don't know what-
What's your toughness?
toughness is 3.
3. So 18 is gonna be 4 wounds to you.
That will kill
That's
you.
death.
That
That will
will kill you.
incapacitate you. So spend a Benny. You're gonna make a vigor roll.
Yeah.
And for every
I
success-
just spent it.
Yes. So you spend
Yeah, so that was your Benny to
So now
do
you're gonna roll
vigor roll.
vigor. Every success on
Oh,
your vigor
good.
roll.
Okay.
Every success and raise is gonna negate one of these wounds. And
Am I doing this 4 times?
Nope.
or
You just
just
get to do it once, and you take off as much damage as you can.
That's a 4.
That aces. Keep going.
So keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
That's a 1. 5.
So
5.
you
my
just spin down to the ground and you eat dirt as you feel
Nom,
hot
nom, nom,
blood
nom.
just gush down your back. You're shaken with 3 wounds.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
who's
that's
card?
so
I
fun.
have
Who's
a
card?
2.
3.
Cass.
So I'd like to lasso my axe lasso.
Okay.
I'm playing unexpected insight.
Okay.
You're
On,
dealing with effective creature with
Cassie.
any of her attacks, regardless of invulnerability.
Okay. Give me that. Yeah.
And
I'm
I
just
wanna
gonna say, so
fuck
this is
her up.
already capable of hurting her. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna try and, lasso it and hit her with it. I'm
Give
assuming
me
that's
fighting.
fighting.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Okay,
Two
so
double A's.
yeah, I doubled ace and I got
Nice.
2 5s. That was funny.
Oh.
So it's 11.
So that's gonna hit with a raise. So
Yeah.
you improvise this weapon, so it's gonna be a D4. So you're gonna do strength plus a D4, and then plus a D6 for hitting with a raise.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna just break this down to one more round. So as you guys are fighting and keeping the woman at bay, you have 3 successes and you need 3 more.
Yep,
So
I
if you
do.
spend a Benny at the start of your turn, you can keep the
I
conviction
keep my
going.
conviction.
So you're gonna roll occult. You got the Joker. You got adrenaline surge. So you're gonna support in any way that you can or want to.
Big skill, any skill.
Oh, fuck. I'm so smart. I know what's going on.
Yeah, you do.
Science
Roll
it.
smart. Science that shit up.
I'm
I'm okay with that.
yeah.
Science me, daddy.
Oh, all right.
Science.
I'm gonna conviction die as well.
Okay.
I've got mine.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Do that.
My dad is the only person in my life who supports me on this science thing. Everyone else is like, why are you so invested in frogs? My mom is so supportive of my sister, but my dad, no. So I'm going to take his power and then think about my dad at the sheet metal processing plant,
Nice.
where he is assistant manager.
Roll some of that science.
So
I don't understand most of what you
specific.
just said. But I think I'm
The
dehydrated,
threes.
tipsy.
8. Go. That's a 1.
9.
Okay.
Plus 3, plus my conviction.
Yeah.
It's
Hey, Grace. It's
a
supposed to be
12.
working.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, don't. A 12.
Okay,
Don't worry
12.
about it.
You grant Marcy a +2. Marcy,
Great.
big money, no whammies. Go. What'd you
doing-
get?
I got a 17 on my regular die. However, now I get to use my conviction, and
Yeah, you
so
do.
we are going to roll that. That is a 6! So right now I am 17 plus 6.
Okay.
So
Jesus
23, 26.
Okay.
Do I do it?
Yeah. Whatever that is divided by 4.
26
Six
divided by
successes?
4?
Yeah.
It's
You
like
got-
it's like 6.
6!
The ritual goes off with a raise. So,
Okay.
as this is happening, one by one, all of these ghosts start flickering into existence around the graveyard. All of you guys have this wind rush over you, and as you start pulling the axe blade out on your lasso, getting ready for another swing, suddenly there is this massive crack, and the ground splits open under the woman, and she stumbles, and as she tries to regain her footing, more and more of these cracks start opening, and this massive yawning pit just appears under her, and she just plummets down into it, all of these ribbons of energy following her. And as that happens, everything goes quiet, and there is just dead silence in the graveyard. The ground looks unbroken, like you would never know what's below the town if you didn't know. You catch your breath, and all the ritual components disappear, and everything is chill for a second. And then above you guys, the clouds break open, and the little orange rays of sunrise start to come down into this clearing in the thicket. Convincing your parents and the chaperones that you should probably leave the area is not too hard, because one of you has a snake bite,
And I'm like
and you're dying.
dying.
Yeah, it's also true.
Yeah.
You guys make it back to Pinebox. Marcy does not get held back for 7th grade. And you
Did I recover?
and you eventually are rushed off to an ambulance. A lot of you guys are in a lot of trouble, but the friendships that you made along the way, the power of togetherness, the support roles, that's what it was all about. The whole
Does
Yeah.
her come out as gay?
Well, that's
remains
That's for
time,
another
folks.
time.
All right, so really quick, I just want to say thank you. If you want to come closer, just the sound is good. Really quick, I want to say thank you to my players and everybody who made this happen. We're going to have a link down below to pre-order Pinebox Middle School if this is something that is interesting to you. Yeah, that is it. Thank you, everybody, so much for playing. This has been us.
Ari had a really good time at TwitchCon.